Yo, what's up everyone? How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Today we're doing the Escoffier story quest. I'm excited. It's a new story quest. And I'm going to do Escoffier. And do you know what? Then probably tomorrow I will do also Furina story quest. And the reason is because of the... Technically, I don't need to do it, but there's this new event that is happening right now in Genshin Pack. And it's like recommending to do Escoffier and also the Furina story quest. That's why I'm going to do them, you know. That's like the only reason why. Pretty much. But it's just like recommended, you know. You don't need to do them. It's just like recommended. But, you know, just in case, I will do it. Why not? Why the heck not? Anyway. Let's go, first of all, before we go to the game. Let's do some Genshin idols, shall we? Oh, wait. No, I need to fix that. Yeah, my transition is bugged. Wait, let me see. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I just need to fix it. Anyway, let's do this. Yeah, yesterday didn't stream, so yesterday was Kaveh. Interesting. Today, you know who's going to be today? Raiden Shogun. Okay. Alright, so... Ooh! It's a monster character. It's a monster character, so it's before 2.1. Okay, it's not Inazuma, of course. Oh, actually, it doesn't need to be monster, you know, it could be also Liu. And it's not Electro. Who can it be? Maybe it's Albedo time? Let's try Albedo. No. Wait! Ah, okay, it's not monster. Okay, it's definitely Liu. It's also not Geo, so it cannot be like Zhongli, for example. Yeah, definitely 1.2. Ooh, do you know who I am thinking about? Do you know who I'm thinking about now? Oh no, actually he cannot be. No, never mind. Okay. Ooh, wait, is Child like a... Okay, where does Child fit in? Is he a Leo character or Snezhnaya? Because I feel like he's like Snezhnaya, not really like, you know, Leo. Okay, so it came after... Okay, I did think Xiao, but it cannot be because he's not... We don't have the correct weapon. Also, it's not a sword one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try guess a bow. Oh, who can it be? Something between 1.2 and 1.8. Or actually 1.3 and 1.8. Okay, Diona is Cryo. And also... No, Diona is monster character, right? Yeah, Diona cannot be. Eula... Actually, Eula is Leo character, right? No, actually monster. Never mind. Hutayo cannot be. G not Kaya, Kaveh was yesterday. Kazuha cannot be. Keqing cannot be because Electro is not the one. Klee, I mean Klee can be option, but it's not monster character, so that cannot be. Kujusara, nope. Lisa, nope. Actually, who is even in Leo? Wait, Nin Guang? But we don't have Geo, so cannot be. Chichi. Ooh! No, Chichi. Imagine Chichi is again. No way, right? It just cannot be it. Shenhe? I forgot what weapon she uses. Okay, I just wanna choose child. But it doesn't feel like it. Zangli cannot be. Oh, it can be. No, actually, it came before 2.0. It cannot be. Even though it's a Leo character, a Shan Yun, she cannot be it. Xinyan. Actually, Xinyan is Leo character. She's a pyro. I forgot what the weapon she's using. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, she either is Xinyan. Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna choose Xinyan. That's okay. Xinyan was okay. Xinyan came in 1.1. I didn't know that. But at least we guess it's a pyro. Okay, it's using this material. It's from Leo region, right? That's a Leo region. And it doesn't use big sword. Okay, it's either a bow user or the, you know, that book one. Wait, who's the option then? Wait, okay, it's a pyro one. Okay, let's just go step by step. Can it be Ember? No, it cannot be. Ember is monster character. Let's see. Who do we have else? So it's up. No, Bennett cannot be because we don't have that weapon. So Bennett cannot be. Also, Bennett is monster character. Okay, Pyro. She already came in like what, 4 point something version, right? Diluc, it's monster character. I actually have no clue who can be. Who Tayo cannot be. Because of the weapon. Jin, Kachina, Kaya, Kazuha, Kiching, Kinich, Kirara. Klee is like option, but Klee is like monster character, like she cannot be. But Klee will definitely fit. Actually, Klee I think got released before 1.2. I could be wrong. I actually have no clue. Okay, let's keep moving. Nope. Okay, it's a pyro character. And it got released before 2.0. Literally OG character. Yeah, so child cannot be. Oh, actually that's Toma. Because child is Hydro. He's not a pyro. She cannot be. Shangling cannot be because of the weapon. We did cash Shanyin. Oh, Yanfi. It's Yanfi. Ah. Yeah, I forgot about this character. Yanfi. Yeah. Alright, daily code. Look, there's pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them. I actually have no clue. There's pigeon over there, and then it's giggles. I wish I could fly alongside. What? I actually have no clue. You know what? That's a Ratikito. Nope. I actually have no clue. Okay, there's pigeon over there. I can see being monster character, right? Because in monster character, I feel like pigeon is kind of like related in a way. Not going to lie. So I'm thinking monster character. I wish I could fly. I wish I could fly alongside them. Diona. Okay, give me a hint. Okay, this hint will not help me. I actually have no clue. Bennett? Nope. I don't know why Bennett would say that. I'm actually clueless. I am actually clueless. Fischl! No. Okay, let me hear the voice line.
Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them. Look, there's a pigeon over there.
I actually
I
have
wish
no
I could
clue.
fly alongside them. Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them.
I think this is the character that I really didn't do much. That I haven't like heard it or like haven't like put attention at it. It's like a newer character, right? Oh man.
Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them.
Okay. Natlan character there's not. It's not Natlan character. It doesn't sound anything. So if you know that it's a girl. Charlotte? Wait.
Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them.
Could it be Charlotte? Did Charlotte sound like that? Okay, I'm thinking Charlotte. I think she sounds something like that. Holy.
Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them.
Also, I'm thinking Coley Tooth. What the hell? Coley. I'm thinking about Coley, Charlotte. No, Emily cannot be. Kachina, yeah, Natlan character, I don't believe it. It could be Kirara because I have no clue how she sounds like. I have no clue. Yeah, either it's like character or line. Yeah, bro, I actually have no clue how this character sounds like. Okay.
Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Coley. The only reason why, I think it's because of the laugh. Because I remember she was actually laughing like decently when we done the arching quest and stuff. It's been a long time. But I'm gonna guess Coley. No. Huh?
Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them.
Damn, I haven't heard her so long. That's why bro, if it had voiceover in her latest arching quest, man, oh my god. Bro, I haven't heard her voiceover for over 4 years now. But dude, I actually was right guessing Monstant. Oh man, it makes sense. Just man, I haven't heard her for so long. Alright. We have guess the ability. So this is going to be difficult. And I think it's kind of like a Geo character, I feel like. And I'm going to guess it's going to be... Which one should I guess? Okay, we will have that. What does Zhongli have? I don't know. I forgot. Okay, let's do Ningguang. Nope. Okay, yeah. It looks kind of like a shield. Oh, wait. I'm thinking, I also think Toma has something like that. Nope. Okay. I actually have no idea what this ability is. Yeah, I have no clue. I hate them. Unlock hint. Breastplate. What? A built-in a breastplate? That's my first time hearing it. Wait, albedo? No. Okay, okay, I did know it was like kind of like a geo character. Okay, breastplate, I have no clue. Okay, it's not albedo. So it'll be Arataki Ito, I don't believe it. Goro? Goro might be option. So maybe Goron? Wait, Kachina? How did Kachina have? I mean, Kachina have like a Jiril, so I think the Jiril ability will look... I think how the ability looks, I think it shows kind of like a Jirili type. So I don't think that's it. I don't believe that. Who else do we have? Navia, breastplate, I don't think that will be called. We guessed Ningguang, right? Yeah, we did guess Ningguang. So Ningguang is not the one. Noel. I'm guessing Noel. Boom! It kinda makes sense for her. I actually wouldn't guess Noel, but because of the ability named breastplate, just because she's like a knife, you know. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Alright. Normal mode complete, daily ability complete. Code, I fail. Okay, emojis, I am so good. I'm like the best emoji guy. And we got muscles. Okay, this is hard one. But I'm thinking about Arataki Ito. Or who else could it be? I feel like Arataki Ito fits perfectly for the first emoji. I can also see Baidu, not going to lie. But no, Arataki Ito. Is there like any other one? Oh, Ian-san makes so much sense. Okay, Arataki. I'm gonna first guess Arataki Ito, but also Ian-san fits perfectly. Is there anyone else? Rito Slay? I feel like makes sense. Zhongli, I guess. In a way, Zhongli will make also sense. Oh, and I also do know who kinda makes sense. Where is she? Oh, Dea will make sense too. Okay, we do have some option, right? But I was thinking candidates, yeah. Anyway, bro, why I'm so good with the emojis? Like, I'm always first guessing the emoji. Win streak 3, and also, look at that. Last 7 games, okay. I did only 3 times. I guess the first time on everything. Ooh, the bug makes so much sense. The bug one, do you remember when we done the quest? The bug fight? That was sick. Alright. We did guess on the 4th try, normal mode. On the last try, we did guess ability and also emoji. We failed the code one. I haven't heard Amber for so long, man. It's annoying. It's actually annoying. Anyway, let's go Genshin Impact. So yesterday there's a new event in Genshin Impact. And yeah, before I want to do event, I will do Escoffier story quest, and then also probably tomorrow I will do the Furina story quest. And also next week I will do Nebulet and Vrituslay story quest. The reason is there's like this work quest I need to do, and it's kind of like saying it's good to do this quest, you know? So I will do that. So next week also I will do Vrituslay, I will do Nebulet story quest. Let me just show you. So yeah, today we're doing the Escoffier story quest. I'm just going to accept the quest right now. And then... Yo, Zynox! Oh man, I actually didn't have chat open, lol. I had the wrong chat. Sorry, yo bro, Storm is cooking here? Really? The speed of the wind I never seen by... And the lightning, it's from Monstant, so easy. I bet you have that character. Yo, Juxi. Yeah, man, I actually had the wrong chat open. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see the... I didn't see the chat. Start with end, you noob. Bro, drink 10 liters of water in a day. Bro, drink 10 liters of water in a day. That's impossible for me. Like, I don't drink enough. Wait, so there's the speed of the wind I have never seen in my life. That's funny. Bro, it's been windy in my country all day. Like, it's been windy the whole week. Like, I feel like it's so windy this year. It's so windy. But actually today weather is actually nice. We actually had bad weather the last 5 days, but today it's sunny. Today it's a sunny day. And I also think also it was kind of getting cold. So yeah, it was getting cold, and now I think it's going to get warmer. So it's gonna be more sunny. It's gonna rain less. So it's just gonna be a little bit better weather. It's gonna be better weather, that's for sure. Anyway, so yeah, today we're doing the Escoffier story quest, and then probably tomorrow I will do Furina, the Little Oceanic. And next week I will definitely do Neverlet and Vrituslay. And the reason why I'm going to just do that, because there's like this word quest I need to do. And it's kind of like recommending me to do this story quest. Technically, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I can like start these work quests and I cannot skip them. It doesn't matter, but just in case, you know, I'm just going to do it, you know. Yo, Kulamike, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. The storm came from nowhere. I mean, that's... Bro. If it's windy... yeah, it does come out of nowhere. Like, any, like, weather condition... And it's, like, extremely windy... It just, like, out of nowhere, just, like... Wait a minute. There was no clouds in here. And now... My sky is full of clouds. It's just like, bro...
Take it easy.
It's like God is, like, stuck in you. You're stuck now in the world, in the planet. You cannot be free now. Anyway, let's claim these expedition rewards and stuff. So yeah, there's this new event quest, but it's like recommending me to do the Escoffier story quest and also Furina. That's why I'm doing these two before I will do like this. And I'm going to do this event stuff in like Monday probably.
I've always wondered. Did I
But it's just in case I will do them, you know.
I've been sad for so long.
It's just in case, you never know.
Take me back. Back to Kulis
Do we have anything else? We have done paralogism.
from this world.
And yeah, pretty much we just need to do the treasure bow all. We do have 70 days to kinda claim these free rewards. Anyway, let me claim this.
Add Astro.
Dispatch character, claim all. Beautiful. Then let me make some of the... This. Actually, I can only make one.
Please.
Let me see if I need to use them right now or I can use them later. When is this going to be full? Okay, yeah, 8 hours. We're Gucci. We are so Gucci. So we can start doing the Escoffier quest now. Alright. Let me see if we have music on. Account. No. Audio. We don't. Let's put that 7. I'll put that 10. 10, 7, 10, 7. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Are you ready, guys? Wait, is it this one? Wait, which one it is? Wait, I don't even know. There's like one quest that is about Escoffier, one is like a vent one. Go to the quest. Okay, shape of the flame. Navigate. Oh man, like this is like... We need to... Oh man, I hope we don't start this one because this one is next to it. Escoffier quest is here. This one is here. So I hope this focus spirit mode is even going to work. We will see about that. Anyway, let's do this. The new story quest. We're going to cook something, right, guys?
Huh? Is that Navia over there? Oh, it's been a while. Let's go say hi.
But this is Escoffier quest. Oh yeah, actually, now doesn't Navi have like this place? You remember the first, or actually the second Archon quest we went eat here?
Shh.
Is she a detective? Why the secrecy?
Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! Right now, you're a disgrace to my kitchen and to the Hotel de Boer name!
Yo, I feel like I'm not going to enjoy this quest at all. I think, you know why? Because Paimon is going to be getting lost in this. Like, Paimon is gonna get so hungry. Paimon is gonna mention food all day of the quest. And I'm worried about that. I am actually worried. So, Genshin Impact, can we make chill of Paimon? Like, I'm fine if you say, if Paimon say it like 2 times. But I feel like I'm gonna hear Paimon every single time.
It was an accident.
I'm sorry, did you hear me asking for excuses?
Paimon here food? Where? Oh my god, krill, cheese. Oh my god. I want to eat everything in the menu.
No,
A cake,
I'll do better, I promise.
a dessert.
Why is she so aggressive? She won't even listen to what the poor girl has to say. Oh, hey, cut her some slack. You gotta at least hear her out.
So yeah, that's like the one thing. I might not enjoy this quest.
Wait! Huh? Who do you think you are telling me? Wait a sec. Navia? So, you're bringing backup now. Suit yourself! You're still wasting your time!
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff is right. I'm the one in charge here now. And last time I checked, the Hotel de Boer doesn't take orders from the Spina di Rosula.
Of course. How you run your kitchen is none of our business. But when a member of your staff is so overworked he becomes gravely ill, that most definitely is our business. We're going to stand up for him, whether you like it or not.
We're going to stand up for him? Wait, isn't that woman?
Overworked?
Wait.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. If Fermon can't handle the job, then tough luck.
If Fermin.
There are plenty of other capable people I can hire
Oh,
instead.
are they talking about some different person?
But Philmont can do the job, he just...
Oh, yeah, because, yeah, it's her. I was thinking we were talking about her, but okay, we're talking about Firmin. Okay.
Monica, back inside, now!
But you said I shouldn't come back until...
Just do as you're told, and not another word out of you. Come on, we have work to do.
Wow!
She's mad.
What a horrible person!
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged you into some drama again.
Welcome to Fontaine. So who was that?
Her name is Savannah. She's the new head chef at Hotel de Boer.
A new one?
Ever since she took
Well,
the
we don't
job,
like her.
she's been enforcing a
Kick her
brutal
out of
work
the
regime
Fontaine.
and putting a huge amount of pressure on her staff. One guy was so overworked he
They will
collapsed
let-
from illness. He's been bedridden for days,
We
and he
should
can
sue-
barely
wait.
even talk properly.
We should sue. Oh wait, I need to fix this. We should sue the chef. And then we're in the drama and literally we're back at like Furina moment.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I don't deserve to be a chef.
At his family's request, the Spina di Rosula is trying to mediate on his behalf. We're not exactly making a ton of progress, as you saw. Savannah is adamant that Fermat's exhaustion and illness have nothing to do with her or how she's been running her kitchen. She's refusing to have any kind of meaningful dialogue with us. Our next thought was to talk to the other chefs at the restaurant and get a better idea of their working conditions.
Can you not
With
just kick her
Savannah
out?
watching them like a hawk, no one has been willing to open up.
Like, I don't care if she's like the main chef. Just get a new one.
And
Problem
that's
solved.
why I'm here, doing it the old-fashioned way. Camping out, watching, and waiting for an opportunity.
So you were waiting for Savannah to leave and then you were going to approach Monica?
Oh, shoot! It all makes sense now. Sorry. Paimon should have thunk before she spoke. Did Paimon ruin everything?
Oh, no, not at all, Paimon.
Just say yes, Navia.
Honestly, the way she was laying into Monica, someone had to step in. I'm sure I
Just
would have
say
piped
yes.
up if you hadn't. And besides, I don't really think I'm built for espionage.
Either way, Savannah's seen you now.
Yeah, meaning it's gonna be all the more difficult to get the inside scoop now. Oh, I might as well head back to the Fleuve Cendre then. We'll need to come up with a whole new game plan.
Paimon will join you. Cause this is kinda all Paimon's fault.
Then I will join you too.
Guys, it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. That said, if you were planning to visit the Fleuve Cendre anyway, let me take you out for a meal. I'll make sure it's a proper feast. A really famous chef just joined the Spina di Rosula's tavern. Her name is...
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, that's a new
I
one.
just wanted
Leona.
to apologize for the scene you witnessed just now. We shouldn't subject our customers to that. This is a small token from us. It's some candy from Monica. She asked me to make sure it was delivered into your hands.
Monica's the one apologizing? Huh. Clearly Savannah is the one who owes an apology.
Our head chef has been a little highly strung lately. Sorry for everything.
Lately, maybe forever. Thank you for the gift.
Alright. Since there's candy, Paimon will drop it. Not the candy.
Not the
Thank you for
candy.
understanding. We'll make sure to pass your feedback on to Miss Savannah.
a little highly strung, huh?
Looks like with Savannah in the kitchen, even the waiting staff are on edge.
Paimon doesn't get it. How did someone like her even become head chef?
Well, according to Fermat's family, she hasn't always been like this. But that's a story for another time. Let's try this candy.
Yes, never underestimate Navia's affinity for sweets.
Oh, Paimon totally gets it. Come on, dig in! Huh? Hold on, there's something written on the wrapper. Find Escoffier.
Find Escoffier. Okay. Wait. Will Escoffier...
Escoffier? Could this
Will
mean...
Escoffier be now the main chef? Oh, let's go, baby.
You know that name, Navia?
Yeah. Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now. That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway.
Alright, let's go. Actually, it's right down here, I guess. You know what? This might be a good guess. We're gonna kick someone out. Wait. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Oh. Literally below.
So, who is this Escoffier anyway?
Well, for starters,
There
she
she
used to
is.
be the head chef
Oh,
at
wait,
the
you
Hotel
guys
de
cannot
Boer
see her.
before Savannah.
She's literally behind my webcam.
She recreated the legendary Gâteau de Boer and restored the restaurant back to its former glory. Safe to say, she's the most renowned head chef in the Hotel de Boer's history. After the culinary genius Modeste himself.
Gâteau de Boer. That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day, right? Wow. Why the heck would she let Savannah take her place?
Well, apparently, the Hotel de Boer was reported for a safety incident. Someone
70?
claims that the kitchen was adding an illegal substance to their menu.
Okay.
But none of the chefs had any idea how it could have gotten into the food. In the end, Escoffier decided that as head chef, she should take responsibility. And she was sent to the Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. It was probably just a formality. We got sent there just for eating someone else's cake.
Well, you're right. The quantity of the substance they found was fairly minimal. Even the guards believed the whole thing was probably just an accident. Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress for long, but still, by the time she returned, the role of head chef had already passed to Savannah.
So that's what happened. Paimon still thinks it's really unfair.
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, she's still well respected by the staff, so I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to try and negotiate with Savannah on the staff's behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Monica wants Escoffier to come back and kick Savannah out. It's simple. If the new head chef is stressing
I want
Savannah
that
out,
too.
then the solution is just get the old one back.
That's right. Paimon knows it.
Well, about that...
Uh-oh.
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom. What do you say, Hilaire?
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
Now that I'm thinking though, maybe that's a bad option now.
As you can see,
What's every head
Escoffier
chef
is
like that?
kind of chef as well.
Well, I'm lost at the forwards.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough to allow those flavors
Okay,
a chance
I did
to
not
come out.
expect that.
Don't be fooled by the aroma when the water
She
first starts to
doesn't
boil.
look like-
Got it?
Being like that up to the top on the edge.
Yes, Chef.
Then go back and do it again. The customers are still waiting. Remember where you went wrong and don't repeat the same mistake twice.
Yes, Chef.
Bruh, actually Gordon Ramsay 2.0. Actually, that's a Gordon Ramsay Genshin Impact version. They need to change it to waifu. Let's be real here. Make a small chance. Make a Gordon Ramsay but in Genshin Impact. Change to waifu. Boom! Solo prom.
Waiting to be served?
I cannot do it.
Sorry, we're pretty busy. I'm afraid you have to join the line.
Oh, no, we're not here to eat.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can catch up while we wait.
Okay. Are we ordering something?
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it always this busy here?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary head chef.
She didn't want to go back to Hotel de Board.
Well, in her words, the Hotel de Boer doesn't need her anymore. It doesn't look like she's got any plans to go back.
I guess I'll be heading off then.
Wait, take these home with you. We can't serve them now, and there's no sense in letting them go to waste.
Oh, thank you, Chef.
For what? Like I said, I just don't want them going to waste. Oh, and tell Fiamma to get well soon, so you're not running yourself ragged every single shift.
Fiamma. That's the second time we've heard that name. Who is that again?
He's the chef that fell ill from stress. Hilaire is his son. And with Mom stuck at home taking care of Dad,
Now the son needs to take over it, huh?
he decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take home.
Hey, I heard that, Navia.
I've told you before.
No one's making extra food. Hilaire is making blunders in the kitchen, and I can't serve his failed dishes, so he might as well take them home.
Yeah, failed dishes.
I
that
hope
just
we can
so
see
happen
the
to be
nice
nutritionally
version.
complete every single time.
Because I feel like she has like that fake face, you know, expression. Same like in like Furina, for example. I want to see how she kind of like that innocent part of her. I hope she have that.
So you two must be the world-famous traveler and his companion, Paimon. Yes? Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, so you know us already. We'll skip the introduction then. We're here to talk about Savannah.
You must be aware of the situation with Savannah.
Oh, I certainly am. The Spina's headquarters are right next to the tavern. And I've lost count of the number of times Navi has come to pester me about it. But I don't work for the Hotel de Boer anymore. And being ex-head chef doesn't give me the right to interfere with that business. Besides, I'm the one who persuaded Savannah to take the job in the first place.
What?
Well,
What?
she was a much gentler person back then.
She was
A
the
little
most gentler.
timid even. She wasn't at all confident that she was the right fit for the role.
If there is something you become head chef, it's like your thinking is like differently. You just like get triggered for every second. Like you get triggered for every small thing, for every small element.
That's hard to believe.
Too salty? Fix it right now.
Definitely talking about the same Savannah here?
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either.
At least she's self-aware. That's true.
Anyway, suffice to say that given the history between us, it'll be tricky for me to tell her she's doing her job wrong without coming across like a huge hypocrite. Fiamma and the others probably think that Savannah gets it all from me.
Wait, is her hair like up to the like almost touching the floor?
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Escoffier. Look at this note we got from Monica.
You give Monica's candy wrapper to Escoffier?
She mentioned me.
Whatever shortcomings you feel you have, it looks like Monica still trusts you. As for the others, well, how can you know what they think unless you ask them?
Monica.
Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm in there and raise hell. We're only in the initial phase of our investigation. All we're trying to do is get the other chefs to open up to us.
Oh, Monica. Oh, Monica.
Escoffier?
I can't believe her! Powdered sugar is supposed to be applied sparingly. Look at all that on the wrapper. It's thicker than the sole of my shoe. Unbelievable! I won't stand for this. She has to learn. Come on, we're going.
And that's how you manipulate them.
Wait, so now she's,
That's how you manipulate the head chef. You do a problem, and now he needs to kind of fix that problem. Well, whatever the reason she came up with, at least she's convinced herself to go have a conversation.
Let's
Oh,
go catch
man.
up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting.
There is going to be a war happening now. Yep, let's go to the war. Return to the hotel, yep. Man, they're going to be triggered here. Are we going to... Oh yeah, actually, aren't we like helping something? I feel like we're like helping in these quests.
Wait, she looks like...
Like
Is
we're
that
actually cooking.
Escoffier?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright. We need to go on top.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I messed up your order.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
What is this plate?
Maybe the taste is a little off, but if you hadn't
It's
brought
golden.
it up, I don't think I would have noticed.
But please, you have to forgive me or Chef is gonna... Okay, I know. I'll kneel before you.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Get up, Monica! Can't you see that you're just making your customer feel more awkward?
Escoffier?
Yeah, like the thing is, you don't need to say sorry because then they need to feel like bad for no reason, you know?
If you want forgiveness, then do what any self-respecting chef would do. Make the dish again. And this time, get it right. You cannot go begging your customers to feel sorry for you.
You know what this is reminding me? Just like Japan culture. Kneeling down, the more you kneel down, the bigger respect you give to that person, you know? Back was gonna to film lightning and I got some amazing Oh, nice! You can, send me. Actually, I maybe not send me, maybe you're gonna leak your address. Be careful about your address. But if it's only showing like the sky...
said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen until I've
You're
corrected my
fine.
mistake. But if I can't go back into the kitchen, I can't do the dish over.
That's some backwards logic. How can you fix your mistake without being allowed to cook? If this is what Fermat had to put up with, then no wonder he had a breakdown.
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With my layman's palate,
Oh,
it's
that's
not
a
like I
nice
can tell the
version.
difference anyway. I was actually quite enjoying my meal until she appeared out of nowhere and started apologizing. Gave me a bit of a fright, to be honest.
Oh, well, it's because Chef Savannah tasted a bit of the leftover soup from my pot and then threw me out of the kitchen.
Gosh, that's pretty strict. Has she always been that way? I don't recall things being like this when Escoffier was head chef here. I gotta say, you're all looking a little worse for wear these days.
I will send you after cutting because the video is 5 minutes long and the lighting only show up for 5-6 times. Oh yeah.
I mean, Escoffier was strict too, but
Actually, I
think the
wonder if I
difference
have
is that
something on
her
my phone.
criticism was
Oh no,
more
actually I cannot show
constructive,
it.
So you knew what you did wrong and how to improve, and
I like, cause like, I think like last year and like also like pretty much every year, I also like record like, you know, like weather outside, like when it's like lightning and stuff. And actually I cannot show it because it's just going to leak everything. Like it literally shows like pretty much the whole village.
we all knew that it came from a good place. Chef Escoffier was hard on us because she truly wanted us to reach her level.
Also, I will use flow frames and do the video 300 FPS.
But these days,
So
whenever
you're gonna
we
do
make a
like
mistake,
slow motion,
we just
right?
get told to wake up, get your head in the game, or just do it again. And it's only gotten worse since word got out that Chef Escoffier had started working again in the Fleuve Cendre.
Actually, what is flow frame? What does flow frame do, Zynox? I will use flow frame.
Monica, you don't need to call me
I don't
chef.
use the term.
I'm not the boss here anymore.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own.
This is just kind of
what
like
happened
flow.
back
It's kind of
then,
like more
That
smooth.
wasn't on you, and all of us know that.
I think it's more smooth, right, Zynox? If I just like from the flow frame name.
That banquet was a huge event, and so many staff were involved every step of the way. With so many moving parts, there's no way of knowing how that Lumiline ended up in the food we served.
Lumiline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute.
A new drug?
Produced from an extract of the Lumitoile. Apparently it sharpens the senses, so they used it to treat people with impaired responses to stimuli.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer since it stimulates the taste buds. Makes things pretty addictive.
They also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects. and even lead to nerve damage. So it quickly ended up on the guard's list of controlled substances.
That's bad. It's a software where you can interpol frames with AI that are open. Ah, okay.
Unfortunately, however, some food products containing the additive had already made it to the market by the time the guards banned it from the restaurant industry.
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a batch of contaminated ingredients by mistake. But you took all the blame. We all know why. You just didn't want to see this turn into a place where tensions are constantly running high. Because everyone's suspicious of each other all the time. And now look at you. A fry chef in the Fleuve Cendre.
What are you trying to say? Sure, the Sphinx Tavern is no Hotel de Boer, but come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Oh, the Fleuve Cendre, you say? Great. That's where I'm dining from now on.
Oh, damn! Just like
Monica,
that.
I'm very happy with my current job. And there's no changing the past. We just have to let bygones be bygones. Besides, at the end of the day, I was the head chef, regardless of whose mistake it was. Ultimately, the responsibility lay with me.
If only Savannah was half the boss you were.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head chef?
No. No, chef.
Do you know what might happening with this head chef? I think she got too much drugs in herself.
So, you do remember who's boss?
That's why you lose nerve sense, right?
Escoffier? I thought you'd left this place for good. What are you doing back here?
What happened to you, Savannah? Why are you acting like this? When I turned this place over to you,
You made me the head chef and gave up your right to tell me how to do my job. You're not the boss here anymore. So stop acting like you own the place.
Whoa. Sounds like someone has a chip on her shoulder.
Maybe we should give them some space.
Oh, Savannah! My
Are
God,
they
have you grown
fighting?
in temper since I last saw you? Have you put even half the amount of energy into improving your
Yeah,
cooking skills?
you
or
know
are you
what?
still
I know
using
what the
Blue
problem
Lotus
is.
as an
It's the
off-brand
drug.
markup, thinking no one can tell the difference?
That's none of your business!
What happened to not storming in and raising hell?
Ho ho! I was not expecting to see something this spicy as soon as Escoffier returned.
That's a true French guy right here.
Huh? Fan Asian?
This guy only fits in Fontaine. Like, other ones are a fake one. This one is true.
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given that we have ourselves a
Man, what a
tête-à-tête between
gentleman.
chefs at the Hotel de Bord, I dare say it would be de rigueur to settle this the traditional way.
Also, how he pronounced the hotel and other stuff, man, it's just like perfect.
The traditional way? That can only mean one thing.
Sounds like we're in the for a history lesson.
That's right. I'm talking, of course, about the tradition established
he's the
by
boss.
Modeste himself. The cooking contest!
According to legend,
cooking contest?
the founders of Hotel de Boer, Modeste and Savelli, used this method to resolve all of their disputes. Everything from petty arguments over next week's menu to disagreements over the strategic direction of the restaurant. The cooking
I hope we
contest
can do
would
the
decide
contest.
who had the final say.
I would like to do it.
Huh. Sounds like they had a lot of free time
But I
on
do
their
want to
hands.
cook it, you know, some gameplay.
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, the cooking contest played an enormous role in motivating chefs to hone their skills, reaching new heights of excellence in the culinary arts. And indeed, the reintroduction of this institution in recent years has surely been instrumental in transforming the Hotel de Bord into the top-ranking restaurant in Fontaine.
Reintroduction? Someone brought it back? Who?
What say you, Escoffier? Surely you of all people won't back down from this challenge. It was you who put the rule in place after all.
Thought so. There's your answer, Paimon.
Sure, I reinstated it, but I'm not a chef at Hotel de Boer anymore. Isn't this bending the rules a little?
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We could simply treat it as an exhibition of sorts. Savannah, any objections?
She cannot object anything. I mean, this guy is a boss. I mean, he is true boss of this hotel.
Exhibition.
She might be a boss in the kitchen, but that's it.
No. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line. If I lose, it's up to you what happens to me.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
Drug task her.
But if you lose, you hand over the Codex de Board to me.
What? The Codex de Boer?
The Codex de Board? What is that?
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Boer. It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present
look at
and
that.
former head chefs of the
That's a
Hotel de
legendary
Boer have
dish.
the right to read it.
That's how, bro. In the kitchen, they don't do wish opening. That's how the wish opening look like for people like cooking, man.
Present and
It's going to be a legendary
Wait, but that already
ingredient.
includes Savannah, though.
Legendary food.
What do you want that old thing for? You have your own copy, don't you?
That's why we have
Don't
different
take me
tiers
for
of
a
food
fool.
too, man.
You know perfectly well what I mean.
It makes perfect sense.
I want your copy. The
Imagine
original
they
version.
make gacha.
The one you took with you when you left us.
They make gacha where you literally spend Primogem to actually unlock ingredients, or actually not ingredients, but like recipe to cook that dish. And then you unlock legendary one.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. You know, there's no difference between the original and the copy, right? They contain the exact same recipes.
They should do that for like, but not with Primogems, but with Mora, man.
Stop trying to change the topic.
Actually, no, don't do that.
What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Or are
It's-
you
bro,
scared of me getting my hands on the
Kids
original
will start
Codex?
gambling sooner, man.
Savannah.
There's like more
you may
option for
remember that
gambling.
We gave her
That would
the
be so
original
bad.
as a parting gift to thank Escoffier for her years of service.
Like, I will actually like
Asking
that
for it back
because
feels a
I can
little,
like, I know how to control myself. But you know, a lot of people don't know how to control themselves, and then they just like go and actually start gambling, you know?
Oh, I'm sure it won't be an issue, as long as both sides agree to the terms. Those were your words, weren't they? And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Boer, per the recipe in the Codex. Well, Escoffier, you against me. Are you in or out?
You sound surprisingly confident. All right then, let's see how much you've actually grown. I hope you surprise me, Savannah. I'd hate to find out that all you've learned after this long is how to chew people's heads off.
Believe me, I'll show you.
Oh shit, it's
Escoffier?
happening!
Are you sure this is a good idea? You accepted her terms a little hastily.
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendres so I can get prepping.
Alright. So, are we going to cook this? Can we play Escoffier now? Alright, let's go down here. Like, I hope we can cook. I hope. I want to do some gameplay. Please, Genshin Impact. Let me be Escoffier. Even it's just 1 minute.
So, this whole bake-off thing kind of came out of nowhere. Was it really sensible to just go along with it?
Well, I got a sense that she's holding something back. But we chefs always express ourselves in our cooking. So if she won't talk, this might be the best way to find out what's really going on with her.
Huh? Holding back? Sure didn't sound that way to Paimon.
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's the same way. Always closed off, never letting you know what she really thinks.
That's patently false, at least where your macarons are concerned. I've been nothing but truthful with you about the disgraceful amount of sugar you use.
Okay, that's one case where you can keep your thoughts to yourself.
That's okay. She's not fat, so she's good. So anyway, what's this called is the board she's so obsessed with?
Oh, that? Well, it's not so much a recipe book as a diary of Modeste's adventures. Back in the day, he and his good friend Savelli explored far and wide, partly adventuring, partly looking for new ingredients and developing new recipes. Their creations had an enormous
this looks
influence
so
on
boring.
the course of Fontaine cuisine,
What is this?
turning it into a much more vibrant
McDonald's
and diverse
dish?
scene.
What is this? This is like an X with a hole inside.
For instance, legend has it that
And
the
they kind
original
of color the
Gâteau de
shelf
Bourg was made using
on green.
a special secret ingredient that
Okay,
Modeste
this looks
discovered on one of his adventures.
good cake.
So rare was the ingredient that they could never make more than 16 slices of the cake per day. But everyone who tried it claimed that it was one of the most blissful and invigorating things they had ever tasted. Modeste and Savelli went on to found the original Hôtel de Bourg, which catapulted them to stardom in Fontaine's culinary world.
Are they that?
Especially Modeste. He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius. And over time, the recipes from his adventure log became known as the Codex de Bourg.
Ah, Paimon's heard this kind of story before. Armed with the Codex, the Hôtel de Bourg took its rightful place as the finest restaurant in the land, serving those recipes for centuries to come. Something like that?
What? No, of course not. Cooking is a constantly evolving art form. How could any restaurant survive if they only served food that was popular last century?
Well, technically, McDonald's is still doing it. The only thing that changed is just like you're actually getting less and it's also more expensive.
Anyway, never mind centuries. Savelli and Modeste parted ways not even 10 years after their rise to fame. Then, Modeste passed away while he was still in his prime.
Like, I wonder if they changed any ingredients. Like, they probably did change something, but it's like, you know, I don't know.
And that was it. The end of the
It's
Hôtel
like
de
the
Bourg's
same.
heyday. It fell into decline, and for most of its history, it was just a nondescript place with a couple of cheap tables. It's only in recent decades that it started recovering.
The only thing I know that they probably changed is just like the food is now more like fake, not natural.
Even then, it still took numerous relocations and changes of management before we finally ended up with Vanigem and the restaurant we have today.
Oh! So the Codex really isn't all that, then. Paimon figured it was like one of those mystical books they have in Liyue's martial arts novels, where the main character learns all their secret powers from.
Yes, well, that's fiction, and this is reality. You can't meet the tastes of modern diners by following some ancient recipes from a dusty old book.
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Bourg they sell now is actually Escoffier's reimagination.
Wait, really? Why though? Didn't that recipe make it into the Codex?
It did, but like I said, it's the dusty old book now, and the records aren't as legible as they once were. Not to mention that there's no way of finding the secret ingredient Modeste wrote about. So, reimagination is right. I consulted some historical records and took what I could from the Codex. But ultimately, the Gâteau de Bourg today is my own recipe. As for why we gave it the same name and kept the tradition of only selling 16 slices a day, well, you've got Vanigem's business sense to thank for that.
Oh! Huh. Well, that kind of takes all the mystique out of it.
Hey now, it might not be the original Gâteau de Bourg, but it's still the most delicious cake in Fontaine today. And who knows? Maybe Escoffier's version is more suited to your palate. Just think, if the original truly was the perfect cake you're imagining it
has
to
been
be,
chilling, so
there's
that's
no
good.
way the recipe would have been lost to history, right? Not to mention that the Hôtel de Bourg never would have fallen into a slump.
Anyway, before I left my role as head chef, I made a copy of all the recipes from the Codex, including my own improved versions, and turned them over to Savannah.
So why is she so interested in the original copy? Could it be a symbolic thing? Like, whoever holds the original Codex de Bourg is the true head chef?
Well, it was clearly precious enough to give to Escoffier as a parting gift. Meanwhile, Savannah only got a copy. Maybe from her point of view, it's like management doesn't truly see her as being worthy of the role.
You think so? The only thing is, it was her suggestion to gift me the original in the first place. Well, a joint decision by her and Vanigem. But still.
What? Huh. Guess she's had a major change of heart since she became head chef. Yeesh.
I think it's drug.
Who knows? We could
It
speculate
must be drug,
forever.
right, guys?
Better to just let our gâteau do the talking.
What does that mean exactly?
It means vesting her in this bake-off, and then getting her to explain herself, even if I have to beat it out of her with a spatula.
You don't mince words.
However much she's changed since we worked together, I believe that she still has her chef's pride. And if she respects the art, she'll respect the outcome of our contest.
Well, I'm confident that you and your spatula can get justice for Froment. All you need to do now is win the contest. But that should be a breeze for you.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Gâteau de bourg is very complicated to make. Usually, it takes 3 chefs working in tandem to cover everything. Now, if I had to push it, I could probably do the work of 3 chefs myself. But I'd prefer to play it safe if I can find a couple of assistants in time.
Well, that's easy. The 3 of us are veterans in the kitchen. You just need to pick 2 of us.
Well, I have heard the Traveler is an accomplished cook, as well as a warrior. But be warned, I will hold you to exceptionally high standards. Think you're up to the task?
Bring it on.
Oh, count me in too. I've spent weeks perfecting my macarons after your scathing review. Even if it means
Where is
competing
Raiden
against the
Shogun, huh?
Traveler, so be it. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Confident.
Wait, I
like
should
it.
switch to Raiden
Alright,
Shogun.
let's start with some
That would be
elementary mise en place. Show me your knife skills.
Okay, wait, are we like now? Ooh! Let's go. Gameplay time. Show Escoffier your knife skill. Use normal text to cut the fruit. I should use Paimon for that. Oh, not Paimon, Raiden Shogun. It seems she will collect the slices and process them into the supreme substance.
I've always called it chopping stuff up.
Oh, wait,
not
okay,
mise en
don't.
place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Okay.
Oh, Navia. The difference in your case is that mise en place is chopping
Okay, I'm
stuff
cutting.
up without sending juices flying all over the kitchen.
Wait, did I fail?
Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Okay, that's it?
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruits or something.
Well,
Epic
brace yourself,
gameplay, man.
because the next step is anything but straightforward.
Holy.
I'll be using this cold press to extract flavor compounds from the ingredients.
What's a cold press?
A kind of special food processor I got the Fontaine Research Institute to make for me. It uses cold temperature extraction to isolate the essence of cooking ingredients.
Does it make ice cream?
Which can then be used to flavor dishes more precisely. But this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment, so that probably didn't make a whole lot of sense. Let me give you a demonstration instead.
Okay, do we need cryo? Oh, we are using Escoffier. Display your mastery with the cold press. Tap your elemental skill to accelerate the cold press progress. Then use normal attack to let it do its work. It seems like the special substance extracted from the plant might come in handy here.
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. Harmon's never used anything this weird before. Cool!
And done. These are the flavor compounds extracted from our ingredients.
Is that it?
I processed all the fruit you chopped up earlier.
So I only had to use ability and click it 3 times.
Wow! Even the smell is so much more concentrated. What next? Do we add all this stuff in?
Absolutely not. Throwing everything in at once will ruin the balance of flavors. We have to go slowly and carefully to calibrate the exact flavor we want. I'll demonstrate again. Now, watch closely.
All right. Learn at Escoffier's feet. The flavoring you got from her multifunction food process can adjust the flavor profile of this dish. Strike a balance between fruity flavors and floral flavors, okay? To just set flavor profile and make a delicious dish, so we need to make in the middle. We cannot make it more to the left or right, we need to make it in the middle.
Slowly and carefully.
Wait. Oh, okay, it's just like that. So, to make it middle, we need to kind of get 4 of them. But you know what? We can just do add 6 and then 2. And that's it. We can also add, I think it was 5 and 1. Okay.
And voila! Now it's your turn.
I hope it can get more complicated. I think this is kind of like tutorial.
Not terrible. Considering this was everyone's first time blending flavor extracts, it could have been worse. But the traveler's work was surprisingly good.
Hey!
Are you sure you've never done this before? You got almost perfect results on your first try.
Thanks to my excellent teacher.
That goes without saying. Still, credit where credit's due. You did well.
Yo, Pro Lords, what's up, dude?
Alright, now for the part
How
I've
you
been
doing, my
looking
man?
forward to. I want each of you to cook something from the Hotel de Boer's current menu. I'll judge your submissions and give you a final score.
Final score.
That's right. The true test of your cooking skills is the finished product.
Okay.
It'll be good practice for the contest itself. Now get to it. Chop chop!
Welcome Genshin Impact Gordon Ramsay Quest Edition, that's right. We have the Gordon Ramsay Waifu Edition, technically. That's a Gordon Ramsay. But what they changed is like, because, you know, don't copy the homework, they changed the gender of Gordon Ramsay. And yeah. Just like that. Okay, so we dishes from Hotel de Boer.
How's it going? Have you picked a dish yet? Shoot.
Oh. Well, we got 2 dishes, so let's boot. I guess this one. Is this good? Okay.
Look at that! With the grace
I don't
of
think
a
I made that.
goose, as I like to say.
I don't think I did that.
Grading commence.
Thank you.
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything, but Paimon's a bit
this
of a
donuts?
connoisseur when it comes to la food.
Le food? That was actually well French, Paimon.
6 points.
Ooh!
What? Oh, well, fair enough.
That
Paimon
technically-
doesn't cook all that often, so as long as it's a pass.
That's 6 out of 100.
Oh!
What?
What was that smile?
You say you're a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish that you have far more experience consuming food than creating it.
Damn! That's who she's bullying Paimon? I think I like Escoffier now. I think it's time to pull her, right?
By that logic,
Actually, I was like
suppose you
character was
think
like
listening
bullying
to Lady
Paimon.
Farina on repeat every day would make you an opera singer.
And we have Shangling, aka Uncle Roger.
Aww.
Me next. I'll have you know that this batch of macarons has
Man, I haven't
2
seen
full
Uncle Roger for
tablespoons
so
less
long.
sugar than my previous ones.
Where is Uncle Roger? Like, he was so popular, like 1-2 years ago, right? I don't like see him at all, like in social media.
So you went from 12 tablespoons
Actually,
to
wait, didn't he
10?
do last year? He met
Well,
with
it's nice to
Gordon
know you actually
Ramsay.
measured it out. Because
Oh
it
yeah, I
tastes
think
like you
last
just
year
threw
they
in
met
whatever was left in the
Uncle
jar.
Roger and
6
Gordon Ramsay.
points.
Actually bet, I think that happened. Oh wait, did it happen this year? At the start? It was kind of recently, to be honest. Either was like at the start of the year or like last year.
Aw.
Yeah, she's harsh judge.
Now to the final dish.
How many points? I think last year. Yeah, I think it was last year, but like I do remember it was like kind of recently, but like not too far away, you know.
So, what do you think?
This is our last hope.
100 out of 100.
8 points.
What?
Darn, that's barely higher than what we got.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation.
What is that smile? Nah, that's kinda creepy. Hey, yo. Why is she smiling like that? Hello? Why? No, that's kinda creepy. Nah, you need to skip
I have to
it.
give this one 8 points out of 10. Maybe even 9 points.
8 points out of 10. Okay. So we got like 80 points. Okay, maybe even 9 points. Okay, let's say 85 points. Let's go, baby. Well, I guess Traveler will getting diabetic of this quest. Nah, because he will just consume it and like...
What? How did you pull that off?
Traveler cannot get... Okay, I mean... He cannot get diabetic, man. He got too much abyss power. Like, a literal abyss is like taking too much sugar. It's all that practice from cooking for you, Paimon.
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can tell that you've put many hours of work into honing your skills in the kitchen. I can really taste the grace of the snow-winged goose in this dish. The traveler's journey, with all its trials, tribulations, and setbacks. Not to mention the frustrations of having a picky eater for a partner.
Hey, you made that last part up! No way did you taste that!
Well, it looks like I lost fair and square. I guess you'll be taking the Traveler as one of your assistants then?
But if it takes 3 chefs, that still leaves 1 slot remaining. Maybe Paimon and Navia should keep practicing and see how it goes?
Don't Traveler had emergency food? He does have it, right?
Chef Escoffier.
Of course he have it.
Oh, it's Hilaire! What brings you here?
I heard the news about the cooking contest.
Okay.
You're doing Gâteau de Bourg, right? I was just wondering if you needed any help.
What will he do?
And you think you're up to the task, do you?
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Isn't he sick?
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, Navia, Traveler, thank you all so much for everything you're doing for me and my family. I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let me, I'd like to help you win this cooking contest.
Are you sure you're up to task?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Don't you worry. I'll be fine.
I don't trust
I'm
him.
feeling much better now. I'm sorry. I know I've been rather useless these past few days, but not anymore.
But now I will be more useless.
The fact is,
Let's go.
I'm a fine chef, despite recent events.
You will now ruin
I've
the
proven
stuff.
myself in the Hotel de Bourg kitchen. So if anyone's qualified to work under Chef Escoffier,
I'd rather
it's
see
me.
him.
I hope so.
I'd rather see him being useless than actually ruining stuff.
Firma, have you even set foot in a kitchen since leaving Hotel de Bourg?
I have not, but I'm fully rested now. I know I can handle it. I'll prove it. Let me whip something up for you right now.
Oh, hell nah. Okay. Oh, he's going to cut himself. Watch this.
That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
What do you call this, Firma?
I can't seem to grip my knife.
Damn. He's now scared.
Do it again! Again! Again!
I...
Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen yesterday.
Bro got PTSD. He does have, bro.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then Will I never be able to work in a kitchen again?
Dad, talk to me. What happened?
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
Monica, when did you get here?
Even I didn't notice you arrive.
Probably because you were all concentrating so hard on your cooking. I didn't want to interrupt your flow. But anyway, Firma, I'm so sorry. If only I'd known how serious your situation was, I would have stood up for you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing every order, you were the only person who looked out for me.
Oh, come on. All I did was make you some tea. I doubt it was much help. Savannah was so ruthless toward you. I probably should have brought you something stronger.
She sounds like the worst. All right, another Savannah horror story. Let's hear it.
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like no matter what we make, she'll find something wrong with it.
What is this? It looks like a dog's been at it! In the trash now!
It looks like the dog's been at it. What is shit? Bro, that looks delicious. To be honest, potato could be better, but like that, meat looks delicious.
Then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
I mean, they look all good.
Do it again, do it again, do it again!
Every time you remake it, you just get another earful from her.
Either straighten yourself out, or get out of my kitchen!
So now, it seems like just picking up a kitchen utensil gives
Just
me
leave her
flashbacks of
alone
her
in the
yelling at
kitchen,
me.
man. Just everyone should just leave it.
Oh, man. That must be awful.
The more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily, Firma? You weren't a quitter when you were working for me. And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes. That says to me that you still hadn't lost that determination to prove yourself. What changed?
I hope they make ratatouille.
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands
they
were
will be
growing
making the
heavier
cake one,
and
right?
heavier as the shift went on. Each time I had to redo a dish, my heart sank a little further. Maybe Savannah was right.
That's what they know
Maybe I
for.
am just hopeless at this.
Dad.
I see. Well, it sounds like there are some deep issues at work here. Ones that won't be resolved by merely seeking compensation. I will win this contest, and after that, I encourage you to approach Savannah and talk this out.
But what if you can't find another assistant in time?
Aren't they making like a French
Clearly,
food,
I'm in no
right?
state to help
so
out.
ratatouille will make sense. Like, I can see like... What can they also make? What is also
You
like
think
that
being one
well-known
person
French
short will
food?
ruin my chances? Let's not forget, I taught you and her everything you know. Even if I had to go it alone, I would present the perfect gâteau.
Oh, well,
Also, they're using a lot of like these French words that I have no clue what they mean.
And so will I.
Yeah. And if worse comes to worse, we can always get the Spina di Rosula to put out an emergency call for chefs. There's gotta be someone out there, right?
Actually, I thought maybe I could help. That's sort of why I'm here.
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to, but then... well, this is the first chance I got.
Wait, does that mean Monica left?
You
She
do
quit
this
the
for
job?
us? Thank you so much, Monica.
Or actually, she didn't quit. She just like probably walk
All right,
away.
fine by me. But aren't you still working for Savannah? Joining the other side seems like a guaranteed way to put your future employment in jeopardy.
I know, but it's all right. I've made up my mind. With the way things are, I can't keep working for Savannah much longer anyway.
Good job, Monica.
Unless I want to become the next Firma.
Good job.
I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways, then I'm sure she'll forgive me for this.
I hope you're right.
Well, Hyman didn't think we'd be poaching from Savannah's staff to get our third person, but there you go.
I hope everyone leaves.
Anyway, Monica's a professional chef, so nothing could possibly go wrong now.
Great. Then it's settled. And to
I
congratulate
mean,
you
they
all
should
on
all
making
leave.
the team, I propose a
Actually,
Spina-sponsored
the
meal
boss
to
of the
celebrate.
hotel should fire her.
Spina sponsored? Wait,
I think
you mean
without the
I'm
head chef would be
cooking?
just much better.
Well, I
The
promised
reputation
traveler
of the
a feast
hotel
in the
will
Fleuve
just fall
Cendre.
down now. It's like
And I
actually
know how much
losing
you've been
customers.
looking forward to it.
Yeah! Feast, feast, feast!
I can help cook.
All right, if you insist, then prepare for some of the finest food of your lives.
Okay, I need to check out her back of her. Yeah, that's her hair, right? It's like almost touching the floor. Escoffier opted for a huge variety of dishes. Thankfully, both of us are skilled enough that, even though it was our first time working together, we had a great rapport.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Wait, hold on. You need to finesse that further.
Of course, Paimon is sitting here. We're helping. Of course. She dishes out plenty of praises and taught me an awful lot too. The time seemed to fly by.
That was a dream come true. Paimon never knew Fontainian cuisine could be this good.
It's like it's the first time eating it. Come on, Paimon. It's your like 10 times now. You had done it in the archer quest.
Why, Savannah?
Now you're doing this tutorial quest. What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original Codex de Bois. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. Something I hadn't noticed before. That might explain why Savannah's so desperate to get her hands on it. But I can't find anything. It's just some hastily scribbled recipes in between diary entries from Modeste's adventuring phase. And most of it's not even legible anymore. The copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full, but even includes my own private tips and notes from years of experience. Surely that's infinitely more useful than this old thing.
For her, it's probably not about how useful it is, and more an issue of head chef's pride.
Yeah, maybe. Still, it's just hard for me to imagine that the Savannah I knew would go to all this effort just to make a point.
So lost in the nature that I can't focus in your stream. Yo, Zynox. Enjoy your nature, man. Like, you can leave my stream like background. Let me be your background noise. No, actually, don't even do that. If like, this is like, if there's like a crazy weather happening, I will do the same. I will literally, like, technically if there's lightning, I will like turn off my computer and like shut up, like, so that doesn't like break up for some reason, you know, just to be safe. And I will just like look outside and enjoy the nature, man. Like, I actually understand the feeling, man. You're good, man. You're good. Were you two friends? And also it's like interesting to watch it, you know. It's just like, man, is this gonna get worse? When will it get better? Will a dog start flying now? Imagine seeing a dog flying. Man, that would be so horrible, man. Like, I would probably go outside and try to save the dog. Will there be a tornado in front of your house? Who knows?
We were. At least I always thought we were.
So yeah.
She was a little shy, but meticulous with everything and everyone she dealt with. She made a few mistakes here and there, but she was quick to correct them whenever they were pointed out. And she was always striving to improve as a chef. Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause Fiamma and the other staff so much grief.
It sounds like you feel partly responsible.
Well, I mean to an extent, of course. I pushed hard for her to get the role. And the idea that she turned out like this because of me is difficult to come to terms with. I wonder if this is how Modeste felt back when he was writing the Codex.
Speaking of Modeste, didn't he have a falling out with someone as well?
Yes, with his good friend and co-founder at the Hotel de Bois, Savelli. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Bois and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. But his newfound fame slowly drove him and Savelli apart.
Okay, the history is repeating.
Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks every turn. Doors that would swing wide open for Modeste would shut in Savelli's face. And with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity friends, he had less and less time to discuss the culinary arts with Savelli. People started gossiping about Savelli, and their relationship between the two gradually soured.
So what happened to them ultimately?
Everything came to an abrupt end when Modeste, still in the prime of his life and still hailed as a genius, suddenly died from an acute illness. And that was it. They neither had a decisive split, nor got the chance to properly reconcile. Their story just came to an end. One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy.
What?
Even as the latter was hoping to make amends.
Damn, is it true?
Unlikely. It's a popular theory, but there's no real basis for it. At least there are no records of
That's
Savelli
crazy.
ever being convicted of a crime. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the
Okay,
past.
this might be happening.
All we can do is try to make sure the present doesn't quite go as badly.
So now that they mentioned this, does that mean that we need to save Escoffier? She might get killed, and we need to protect her.
And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her open like a nut.
With me on the team, there's no way we can lose.
Really? Well, I like the confidence. Don't let me down tomorrow then. You better bring your A game.
I will bring the S game. S plus. Alright, wait until the following day. Alright, so 12. Wait, will that do it? I don't think that will do it, right? Yeah, I need to wait the next day. Alright. I guess it's the contest time. I do want to get more gameplay. I hope we I feel like this was like more tutorial at the beginning.
It's cooking contest day!
So I hope there's gonna be more complicated stuff. Like I need more complication. Just to kind of like I feel like more and more time we're using less of the brain, and I want to use more of my brain.
Did you hear the news?
I'm not going to lie. I want to use more of my
contest.
brain.
Wait, seriously? Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see.
I don't get it. Why would anyone in their right mind challenge her to a cooking contest?
Because she can. Because she can. Alright, let's do this. I think it's happening right now.
Mesdames et messieurs,
There it is.
welcome one and all to the Hôtel de Bord and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Okay, he does have helpers. I hope they leave.
Savannah, I brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
Oh, I can already see she's going to blame them.
Monica? Huh.
Monica? Uh-oh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format.
Ooh,
Once
double
the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label.
Okay.
The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got
So you do
interrupted
have some
yesterday, I
critics
never
in
thought
here.
this is how they'd make it up to me.
So we
Getting a
have
seat on
Gordon
the judging
Ramsay.
panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Alright, let's do this. Alright, there it is. Complete the objective. Let's go. Epic gameplay time. Okay, show something, right? Make some get you the board. Using Escoffier potential precision cooking. You can start the flavoring process at the seasoning table after obtaining flavorings from the cutting board and cold press, okay? About flavor types, must be okay. Add enough of both before aiming to balance them, makes sense.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So it's chopping time.
Alphonse, Gaspard,
I'm gonna get 3
get to
chopping.
work. Do not disappoint me.
And then we use...
Looks like
Ah,
our
there it
two
is.
head chefs are raring to go.
That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors.
Okay, where do we balance here? Okay, here, balance flavors. So we need 5. No, actually, wait. No, it doesn't 5. God damn it. Okay, we can use 3 and then 4. Boom! Okay, easy peasy. Flavor balancing complete. Monica is happy. Okay, what she will do? Okay, she also did something. Okay, the first layer is complete.
Come on, traveler!
Thank you, Navia. Okay, first layer complete. Now we're going to the second flavor layer, right? Or maybe like icing on top of it, maybe? Okay, we do it layer 2. Make the next layer of the cake. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. And then balance flavor. 4 of the red ones.
The balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Boom! Wait, okay, now I can see. So, actually, I will put webcam down here. So, there's some tasks we need to do, and like we need to use it.
So,
maybe to fruit or something. Okay,
What
okay.
do you think?
This is definitely more complicated, but still like easy. It's easy. Second flavor complete. Make the last layer of the cake. Let's see what we need to do. I'm still gonna get, okay, 2 serving of flavor. Okay, okay. I will take 3 of them. Okay, nice.
A dash of frosting.
And then we're gonna take 3 of these.
Escoffier is all...
Okay. Red. And then we need... Ooh. We will need to take blue. Isn't that okay? Okay, we can use more. I mean, we did that. Yeah, we can do more than if it's saying 2. We can do it 3 times.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
Okay, that's the last layer, right? Maybe now icing on top of it? Or that's it?
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg.
Wait, I did it better. Wait. She doesn't even have the third layer. Use your element burst to complete your work.
A burst of flavor.
Boom! Ah, that's how she makes icing, huh? And also like small details, elements. You use burst, and that's it.
That was perfect! We were like a flock of snowing geese, completely in sync, working gracefully and elegantly together. Great work, team.
I wonder like people like kind of speedrunning this. I mean, actually it took me a little bit longer because I was like FAKing. I didn't know I need to use burst. But yeah. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. Less than 3 minutes. I used 11 ingredients. Back with dinner. What did you
Time's
have
up.
for dinner, Zynox?
Contestants, please take
Anything
your
good?
dishes to the back.
Yo, Zynox, you will be hungry again when you see this cake. Or actually, you already saw the
That
cake.
guy was right.
Are you hungry again,
Can't tell
Zynox?
whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned
Okay,
my
both cakes are
recommendation for
same.
good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Which cake is that?
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how
Eating
to
right
make
now?
Gâteau de
Oh.
Bourg.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10.
9.9 out of 10. God damn it, it's not perfect.
Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in.
Okay, that's not ours, right? That's the second cake.
I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
It appears the decision is unanimous. This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
She spent half of the time just berating her staff.
Something's not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
Oh, look. You don't know what she will do? Arguing with the other chef, the helpers.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest. Now, all that remains is to turn the plate over and reveal the chef's name underneath.
What? It's Savannah?
No! That's impossible!
Okay.
Hey, Savannah! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Vanejem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down?
You take that back!
Judges, we demand a rematch.
Wait! Did Monica do something?
That's enough! What's done is done. As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility
I feel like
for
Monica
the dish I
did
served.
something.
Whatever went wrong and however it happened,
No, wait.
I
don't
should
think
have
she
spotted
did.
it. Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want the Codex de Boer that much, you can have it.
Escoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over and I won. That means you owe me the Codex, and I owe you nothing.
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done. But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
Is there anything white? Wait, what? Is there anything black in which? Wait, is that what? Is there anything white in which? Wait, I don't. What? Wait, is there anything black in white? Oh man, I was like thinking you meant to say white and not black. I was like, wait, did he meant to say white? Okay, is there anything black in white? Is there anything black? What? What? What is that question? Wait, what you talking about, Zynox? I am so confused.
I know what I'm
Is
doing.
there anything
I don't
black
need your
in
advice.
white? That sounds so racist. What does that mean?
All right,
I am
fine.
confused.
I'm glad to hear it.
I am so confused. Is there anything black in white?
Escoffier?
What?
The Codex de Boer! Finally.
In that story
Now,
quest?
at long last, I will succeed.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Okay, is there anything black in white? Nothing.
It's alright. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina.
But we need to figure out what's happening now with this quest.
Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time and energy.
But Escoffier, privately, I'm sure she's devastated, but what's done is done.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savannah!
What is happening?
Savannah?
Savannah passes out after reading through the original codex.
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
About that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty gâteau myself.
I feel like Monica did it. I don't know, they're like we're showing her.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure the taste tested before it was served.
Damn!
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made.
Oh!
Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
Well, Monica. I knew it.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it.
I knew it.
It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced. Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Who caused the food safely instead that time?
Food safety? Wait, you mean the Lumalin incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
Uh-oh!
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
This is crazy! So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up? Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress, and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons.
Do we know
for
how
leaving
long
the
she was
Hotel
in
de Boer.
there?
This wasn't the only factor, so you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean, you forgive me?
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
You mean Gate to the board?
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
She thought the codex from Escoffier was a fake.
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out.
Makes sense.
Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savannah had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different? She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
New
Oh
head chef,
shit.
you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Get your hands on the codex, no matter what it takes.
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
So you let me Illuminate into the kitchen?
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
Okay. Finally. I feel like there's still
I
a drug.
sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but
drug was...
I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet.
They didn't do any drug-related stuff in here?
Let's give her the day to calm
Because I thought
down.
that she
I'm
actually
sure you'll
used too
have the
much
chance
drug.
to talk everything out
She ate too
tomorrow.
much of it. And that's like why she happened to be like that.
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
But I guess not.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
Let's go.
That was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back
Did Navia
home.
do anything? Didn't she just eat in the morning?
Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
What's up? There's something problem, alright? What is it?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose?
Not a whole lot.
Every year they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home.
Okay.
There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them.
Is this about you and Savannah?
I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish. Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness.
I don't know if you're right, but I think that's a great thing to believe in.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed, and come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her way.
That's good. Yeah, I feel like that's like the way to solve the problem, right? Okay, wait until the following day. Oh man, don't tell me I need to go the whole different day. Wait, oh no. It was literally, I don't know, was it before midnight? Oh, let's go. We actually kinda catch that. Right on the perfect timing. Right on the perfect timing.
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Vanigem isn't for a while.
I wanted to check on Escoffier.
Check on her? Why? What happened? Oh no. Escoffier, are you alright?
Wait, did she make all that?
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me.
You really did pull an all-nighter then.
Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all?
Let me get you a fresh one.
Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well,
Alright.
there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Okay. Wait.
Coffee.
Wait, can we delicious letter? Okay, let me see, can we do optional? Okay, that's just optional. Well, let me give her this. Submit.
Strong, bitter coffee beans. transformed through expert brewing and balanced perfectly with rich, creamy steam milk. Wonderful.
Well, she's happy.
I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to catch up.
Damn, she actually just like was like ready up now. Ate that and like she's now ready. Go. How goes the investigation?
I think I figured out where the problem lies.
Oh!
Honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Wait, what investigation? What are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small. I can't believe it's caused so much drama.
And yet, look at this kitchen.
Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
Huh? No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
Oh, did she laugh?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing. So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her, only to find an empty house with the doors wide open. I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the Hotel de Bord. I'm worried something bad might have happened. If she's not here, then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled.
Oh, is she like getting like ingredients or something?
Wait a second. This feels familiar. I'm sure these places are all connected somehow. Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures.
Oh, the founder of the Hotel de Bord?
Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use. How come this map shows all the missing detail?
The Codex de Bord? Then, this place marked in red out at sea. Could that be the fabled birthplace of Gâteau de Bord?
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way? Geez, Savannah. Anything to overcome a gâteau plateau.
Ugh, idiot. Does she have a death wish? Those ruins are thousands of years old.
Hold on, there's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
A letter several months ago. It was you. You let the Lumeline through, didn't you? Okay, let me see. Does it say anything interesting? A letter to you several weeks ago. Retrieve the real codex by any means necessary. Don't you have that cooking showdown of yours? Not long ago, what are you downing for? She was the one who concealed the secret recipe in the first place. Okay.
It was you. You let the Lumeline through, didn't you? It sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after all?
Retrieve the Codex by any means necessary. So the cooking contest and the cheating. Someone else was behind her pulling the strings?
There's someone.
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
Ugh, this is all such a mess. Paimon needs a second to process this.
Okay, if someone wrote that to her,
First,
it's just kind of like manipulating
Savannah
her.
forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to force Monica to cheat?
So did Savannah blackmail Monica? Or is it the other way around? Meanwhile, somewhere deep beneath the sea, could it be like
You're
Monica
finally
the
here.
mastermind?
Of course. I should have put two and two together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident, the demand for a cooking contest, the instruction to blackmail Monica, even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan.
Okay, Monica is the master plan.
Monica?
Okay, where did they go now? Wait, oh, where the hell I am?
You should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of
this
all the
tower.
stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Okay, so we need to go down here. I guess. Let's go. Beautiful jump. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I haven't explored this area. Technically, I didn't explore almost nothing yet. So I have no clue what's over here. Enter the underwater ruins. Okay, so this is it. Oh, actually, are we going to like to the dungeon? Right? Yeah, we're going to the dungeon. Realm of the Fish Long Forgotten. Recommended element cryo. Actually, I'm fine. You know what? I will pick Nahida. Why not? Let's pick Nahida. Actually, we got Escoffier, so we're good. We're actually good. Oh, no, that's actually not in her hair. I actually thought that this part was like kind of like connected with the hair, but no, it's just like kind of clothing design. Alright, do we have anything in here? Any chests? I don't see any chests. Okay, but wait. Can I move? What is this? Oh, okay, just like cinematics. Okay, underwater base. Nothing crazy.
Whoa,
I don't see any
this place
robots
looks like an
or enemies.
underwater restaurant, doesn't it? Suddenly,
Oh.
the idea of an adventure chef finding secret
Actually, it
ingredients
doesn't
makes
even-
a whole lot more sense.
It doesn't look like a restaurant, to be honest.
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria. So yeah, definitely the kind of place that would have served food and drinks.
Who are these guys?
Some blubber beasts have come to join the party?
Blubber beast.
How did they get here?
Can we cook them?
Aw, they ran off.
Let's head further in.
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
The barrier. Let's break it.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure logs by any chance? They must have gotten through somehow.
Good point. Yes, that's right. It's coming back to me now.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests.
Oh,
And
shit!
as the food flowed away on
Is
the
this
current,
like
they broke into a
automation?
joyous chorus.
It's kind of like
and
the
the
track.
path opened to us.
You know, like the Chinese restaurant. Do we have that? And you just like
we have to
take
feed
a
the
food
blubber
out of
beast?
it.
With what?
I love
There's nothing
this.
here besides rocks, romaritime flowers, and lumitoile. See, this is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them. Now we have to head all the way back to shore and grab some.
There is no time for that. Romaritime flowers and lumitoile will have to do. They may not look appetizing to us, but who knows? They could be blubber beast delicacies.
Wait, we're seriously gonna try this?
Yes, Paimon. Eat some salad. You will eat salad right now. Oh, we're cooking. Okay, break these. Break these. I'm gonna break another one. Activate ability. Okay, and now balance flavors. So we need to get 4 blue ones. We don't have 4 blue ones. What we can use? 5. Let's use 5. And then I'm gonna use 2 and then 3. Boom, baby! Epic dish complete. Let's go, Escoffier. Make me a good dish. Make me a perfect dish. Okay, Paimon will now enjoy this. Watch this.
Blubber beasts or not, are we sure this stuff is edible?
Trust me, they'll love it.
More permanently, how do we actually feed it to them?
Oh, good question. If we try to put them in the pool, we'll probably just scare them off again, and who knows how long they'll be gone.
Yes, we can't afford to wait for them to
Actually,
double back.
wait. I feel like if we
What
feed
was
them,
it that Modeste
the
said
barrier
again?
will open.
Something about the food flowing away on the cart.
Is that what's going to happen? Okay, let's feed these two. Yeah. That's what is going to happen. Oh, wait. So that's like a bunch of like mechanisms. So we can like Rotate? What are we rotating? Okay, these. So yeah, there's not here. Yeah, we can send to this guy first. So first of all, I guess we're not gonna deliver to Paimon.
Oh, so annoying.
What? Okay. Deliver food. Okay, boom. Go, go, go! Okay, how will he eat that?
Hey, be careful!
Oh, it's barrier.
Scare them off too much and they might not come back again.
If you're not mistaken, okay, he likes it.
Wow, it's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
Okay, we break one. Okay, we activate one. Oh, we need to make another one. Go, 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 go. Chop, 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 chop. Beautiful. Abilities. Now get me this. Beautiful. Balance. So we need 6 red ones. So we can just put this and this. Easy peasy. Perfection. Make it in 3 seconds. Flavor balancing complete. Okay. So now we need to rotate these 2 more times. That's number 1. And then again. And now deliver food. Go, 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 my baby food. Where is this guy? Ah, there he is. Food is coming. Alright, he's happily scarfed down the food. That's good. And now we can go through it. The barrier has been opened.
Hey, it's open.
Let's go, baby. Wait, there's a chest. Give me this chest. Don't forget to claim this chest, guys. Make sure to claim it, because then you will actually miss it forever. I'm just going to check if there's anything else. Nope, I don't see it. So now we're just gonna go further in. There's a new room here. Some time ago. Okay, are we going to meet her, Savannah? And oh yeah, and Monica. There they are.
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Sure.
Is it poison?
All those years slaving away under Escoffier, and then you. Today, it's finally paying off. Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like my little lapdog. Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know where to lay the explosives. Did you not hear me? Get going.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident. I swear, if I'd known what you were planning, I'd never have...
Don't be so self-righteous. Admit it, you've always been jealous of Escoffier. That's why you lapped up everything I told you. You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way her reputation hung over you. So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain, that she deliberately hid her secret recipes from you just to hold you back. It was the only excuse you needed to justify getting back at her. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my ancestor. He offered Modeste his friendship, only to murder him out of vanity.
Oh! So did he murder him?
He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy
That's why
all
she's doing
records
that.
of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found this place. You have no idea the countless hours I spent piecing it all together. So you see, you're no better than Savelli. If you can't beat him, betray him, right?
I am no Savelli, nor will I ever...
Oh, put a lid on it. You really think you can absolve yourself of your vindictive and jealous behavior now? Just because you finally realized that Escoffier never kept any secrets from you? You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why start now? You have no right to redemption.
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness. But I am done being bullied into submission by you!
Ooh, feisty.
Damn!
But you should watch your tone. Talking to me like that could get you in big trouble.
I somehow doubt that. Since I poisoned both our water bottles.
Oh shit!
What?
Ever since I learned the truth, I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long, and now this is payback!
But you drank it too!
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica!
Damn!
You.
Oh, damn. Bro, she's crazy.
What's so funny?
Oh, you're too much. I thought I'd play along for a bit just to amuse myself. You gave a very rousing performance. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these bottles, just clean, fresh water.
No.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, you know? Did you really think your half-baked plot would fool me? You're a lousy chef, and you make a lousy villain, too. A complete waste of space.
I hope we can
no wonder
kill
you never
Monica.
amounted to anything.
Let's kill Monica.
Everything
Come on,
I
Traveler.
ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again. For the last time.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of me. But now the show's over. You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your chance, and now it's time to say
she got
goodbye.
a knife. That's why, like, she just doesn't want to, like, kind of run away. It's like, why is Savannah even listening to Monica? No wonder she got a weapon.
Stop right there!
Let her go, Monica! We've got you surrounded!
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks like I'll have to keep you around for a little longer.
You can't!
Stay back if you want her alive! Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in combat, but if you so much as flinch, I can end Savannah's life in a heartbeat.
Monica, what are you hoping to achieve by this? You're about to commit murder, and for what? A recipe?
A recipe? You chefs are all blinded by your myopic focus on kitchen affairs. Well, some of us actually have bigger fish to fry. Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius, the je ne sais quoi factor in his Gâteau de Bourg, and it's right here in these ruins.
Are you serious? You're here because of a Gâteau de Bourg obsession? You've gone completely mad!
I couldn't care less about the cake itself.
Probably there's no secrets,
The real
right?
treasure is the secret ingredient that Modeste sourced from these ruins.
I feel like there's, like, nothing about that.
He and Savelli were fools.
They're just, like, thinking about there's a
treasure
secret.
of Remoria in the
They're
palms of
thinking
their
about
hands. And they thought, ooh, this would go great in our cake mix. We're talking about a powerful stimulant that also sharpens the senses.
Oh, the drug!
That's no cooking ingredient. It's a groundbreaking drug. That's right.
Now
I've
we're
done my
talking about the
research.
drug.
It was a drug that Remoria developed for their war machine. I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui.
Will you listen to yourself?
So she's
You're
trying to
completely
use the
delusional.
drug.
My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on this treasure. You'll see what a fool you've been.
I wonder if that drug does even exist now. Probably does, right?
What's that sound?
I think it was, like, confirmed.
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier. She's lucky the whole place didn't collapse.
Seems like she escaped in the commotion. Yeah, let's find another road.
Savannah's going too!
Monica must
Of course
have
she's
taken
going
her.
to take Savannah.
Oh, what a coward. She's only taken her hostage because she knows that she's no match for you.
Well, there is one piece of good news. At least someone is safe for now.
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need Savannah alive if she wants to get out of here in one piece.
True.
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route.
Alright. Maybe underwater. Look for a way forward nearby. Okay, let me go. Can we go on top of here? Oh, yes, we can. Let's see. I don't see nothing. Actually, is there any chest?
The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere.
Okay, I will check underground water. Let me just check around here. Any secrets? Secret ingredients? Can we blow this up? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see nothing. Can we sit on this chair? Nope. Okay, let's go underwater. We will need to take this probably. Oh, this is the... Wait. Boom! Okay. Actually, I never used these guys before. Alright, where now? I guess move forwards. Okay, let's kill these guys. Let's explode this. Kill this crabby. Okay. Let's pick this chest. Thank you for your primo gems. Do we have anything? I don't see nothing here. Oh, this is like a beautiful. It's kind of like the sky. Alright. Now we can go on top of here. Where will that bring us? Probably the other side where she is. Even like... Ooh, there's the big guys.
They were probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Knife Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping.
Let's kill them. Let's kill these big guys. Oh, he's doing damage. Almost lose Yumiya, but Yumiya is fine. Beautiful chest. Okay, we don't have anything here. What is here? Read. Following the exalt Moharmos order in accordance with our Sebastus' most sacred, most benevolent temper, we establish here as a condolence for the natural barbarian soldiers. Okay? With the secret signature granted gracious, the warriors' bodily desires are satisfied, that they may fight on with 100-fold bravely. Okay? Nothing important. Nothing important. Oh, look at this. Don't see them. Okay, here we need 2 ingredients.
Another door?
Yep,
Guess
we need to cook.
prepare another feast for our guests.
For our guest. Technically, we're the guests here. Alright, you place the ingredients. Time for cooking. So let's get this. Ability. Activate that. Beautiful. Alright, so we need to do what? +2 red. What we're going to do... Oh, wait, this is more complicated. Wait. We have big numbers now. 2, 6. Wait, this is... Wait, can I even do this? Wait, I don't think we can do this. I don't think it's possible. Wait, maybe this. 1, 2, 3, wait. Can we max it out? Oh, it's 10. 5, 12. Dude, we cannot do this one. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, bro, it literally gave me the worst ingredients. That is insane. Okay, okay. Boom. Now you can't give up. No. It was just not possible. The numbers that gave me, it was just impossible to do it. Try to do... Yo, Zynox. Maybe go back to the stream and try to figure out if it was even possible. Because just from the perspective, it gave me all big numbers and also there was no way to get it. It was impossible. Like, I am good at math. Now, maybe there's something that I haven't seen yet, but I check all 6 ingredients that it gave me, plus the bar, the middle. It did not make any sense to fill it up. It did make 0 sense.
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
Actually, now that I'm thinking, it might be possible. No, wait. 6. No, because I think I need to use... I will need to check it back. I am now thinking if I... Because I can now see that you can now use it to kind of fill something and it will not overfill it. Because that's like... It's 10 is limit, you know? You can kind of fill it more. But it will not fill the number. So maybe there's like a possible to do that. Then yes. Otherwise not. Okay, so we have 2 10s, 2... Okay, let's do 5, 6. Okay, we can do this one and this. That was a lot simpler. I think the last one was just impossible. I think it was just impossible. I could be wrong, but I think it was impossible. I will need to check it out. You know what? I will check it out. Come on, deliver. Hello? Oh man, there's another one. Are you... Okay. Let's rotate... This. This. Go, 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 go. Come on, make it. You can make it, little buddy. And it made it. Beautiful. Now we can go move forward. Wait. Ah, god damn it. Are you kidding me?
I see everything.
How dare you?
Quietly now.
How dare you, you stupid crabby. Wait, did he eat that? Oh, hell nah. No, wait. Oh, no.
I
no,
never
he did
knew
got
you could
food.
process Lumitwol like that.
I need to make another food. We're good.
Limitwols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
This door. Alright, thank you for this beautiful chest. What's 2 times 89? It's 178. I think I'm right. 179. If I'm not mistaken. No, wait. No, I say 178. No, wait. No, 178, not 179. 178. It's 100. Wait, did I say 9 or 8? I don't know. 178.
That's strange. These don't look Romorian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
They don't look that warm either.
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh? Oh, Modeste and Savelli, do you think they camped here?
Bro confused his own brain?
By the looks of it,
I don't know what I
this is a
said. Did I
one-person
say
camp.
8 or 9?
They adventured together, but maybe one of them
It should
came
be
back alone at a later date.
178. Let's rummage around.
Huh, you really think so?
Trust our adventurers' instincts. We're pros at this stuff, just like you're a pro in the kitchen.
Well, I am pro at least.
Okay, well, the Traveler
Paimon
has
is
more
a pro
adventuring
flyer.
experience overall, but Paimon's definitely a pro rummager from all those treasure chests.
What's infinity times 0? It's 0. And bingo, found it.
Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging.
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers
Give me a
so
bigger
obsessed with
challenge,
journaling?
Zynox.
I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as well, but I thought that was just me.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
You know what? Multiplying with 0 makes 0 sense. Because you have something and you apply nothing, technically you should still have that. You should have infinity. But it doesn't make sense, you know?
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins. It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably
I
hasn't
feel like
changed in
there's
millennia.
maths have some problems in. Some maths are just like, doesn't make sense.
Sadly, up above, on dry land, everything has changed. The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Modeste was right about its potential. It turned Gâteau de Bourg into a national sensation. Our limited stock of the substance meant that the gâteau could only be produced on a small scale. But this only drove up the popularity all the more. Modeste was right about that too. He predicted all of it. He was praised as a genius. While I, as the one person who'd ever disagreed with him, was labeled a talentless fool.
Talentless fool.
Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone just how great the gulf was between us. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong?
What 3-digit number becomes 6 times bigger when its digits are reversed? Wait, what's 3-digit number? Okay, so we have 3-digit number becomes 6 times bigger when its digits are reversed. Wait, that's what? I don't reverse? Oh, wait, reverse. So when its digits are reversed. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Ooh, good question. Okay, so 3-digit number becomes 6 times bigger when its digits are reversed. Oh. Six times bigger. Oh, I have no clue. Like, how can they make 6 times? This 6 times is like confusing me. Because like, if I understand right, what's 3-digit number? Let's say you have 1, 2, 3, and then like when the reverse is 3, 2, 1, but it's not 6 times bigger. It doesn't make sense. Wait, I feel like the first number is going to be 9. 6 times bigger? One hint? Okay, I don't know. Though I'm complicating, I don't know. Because what's 3-digit number? So 3-digit number is like 100 to 999, right? So you need to choose 3-digit number, and then it must become 6 times bigger, and digits are reversed, right?
I told myself that maybe one
That's
day,
how I understand this
when
question.
I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame.
But like, I don't have it in my head, yeah? Okay, yeah, I don't have this in my head. Like, I feel like it's going to be like 900, and then the last digit is 9. 9 times 8. Wait, 8, 6 times. You're right? I'm right?
Or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face. How about we go on one more adventure? For old time's sake.
I will need to take some time to kind of figure it out.
Unfortunately, that day will never come.
So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it, He came back after Modeste had already died.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the place where they found their secret ingredient.
Yeah, like
the birthplace of
I want to finish this quest, man. I'm not going to stop the quest and thinking about that right now.
If it's all true, maybe Savelli really did have something to do with it.
Let's keep reading.
The taste of Gâteau de Bourg has changed. Modeste was convinced of this, even though everyone swore they couldn't tell. Being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. He stopped all sales of the product, locked himself away in the kitchen, and worked day and night, vowing to find out where he had gone wrong. But as he baked and taste tested over and over again, he found he only strayed further and further from the original taste.
Of course, the last digit of the 3-digit number will be 9. I did figure this out, but I cannot figure the other two now. Like, I need to think about that.
It was only when he was sipping on coffee one day,
like,
and
I will need to
realized
think
he could not
about
taste
that.
the bitterness, that the truth finally dawned on him. What had changed was
I'm
not
thinking
the
about
gâteau,
9
but
times
his sense
6,
of taste.
which is 9 times 6 is okay. Wait, I am now lost. 54, right? It's 54. Wait, is it 54? 9 times. I don't know.
The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses, taste included, and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience. But in the long term,
it's kind of complicated.
It dulls their senses entirely. In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies care for the loss of their senses? But we realized it too late. We were just too late.
Wait, could it be? No, never mind.
Over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. He consumed it all himself.
I know that the first digit is 1 and the last one is 9, right? I will need to figure out what's the middle number. 54, okay, 4, 5. No, wait. That doesn't make sense. 900 and something. What's the middle number? Eight times 6 is what? No, 9 times 9. Could it be 199? No, wait, doesn't make, wait. No, doesn't make sense if it's 199. I don't know, man. I don't know.
The finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything ever again. Finally, in despair, he took his own life.
I mix my computer knowledge and math together to create these questions. Can solve by any one method.
And because we had become
I don't know, it's
estranged,
maybe like
I cannot be there to stop him,
189,
to offer some words
187,
of comfort,
89, I think.
or even to say
I don't know,
goodbye.
man.
Yet despite everything, he sent me his final letter.
No, I think, okay, I'm gonna say 189.
The treasure of Remoria?
But I'm blindly saying that.
Monica was really onto something. It really was a kind of drug.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Then, why all the rumors that Savelli murdered him? Also, neither
so
the
he killed
Codex nor
himself.
any other contemporary records make any mention of the treasure of Remoria. It's almost as if someone deliberately erased it from history.
Modeste told me everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail, and how much more devastating it is when it happens. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth? Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the dangers of Gâteau de Bourg, proving that I had been right all along. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. 1 minute a genius, the next a joke. It would surely spell the end for his restaurant too. What would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison to the scorn shown to him by the history books. I cannot let that come to pass. I will do what I must to protect his name. It will mean tampering with his notes to remove the damning details. leaving mere fragments of our story behind. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, then so be it.
Oh, okay.
I would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters. The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
Oh no, we got to stop Monica.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought. But if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's no telling what she might do.
Alright, we need to stop Monica. Where is she? Monica. Okay, is there any chest? No, I don't see any chest. Go, 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 go. The barbarian desire to break free from the flesh of blood is also stopping others. Okay, I don't care about that. Let's go, let's go. 219. Let the number be ABC. So 100C, 10B, 6 times. What? Wait, 219? It doesn't make sense. Do you know what 219 times 6 is? It's over 1000. It wouldn't fit, it wouldn't be correct. Because when the digits are reversed...
Remoria, I have found you at last.
When the digits are reversed, it should show that. How can it be 100C, 10B, and A? And then you put them all in the box. So you have 200, 10, and 9. But the number doesn't fit at the end.
Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but you underestimated
I will ask ChatGPT about this.
Some fragments of his diary escaped your clutches, and
Wait,
we have held on to them for generations.
Yeah, do it. Like, I understand what you have done, but like, I feel like that's kind of cheating. Just saying. I don't know.
But I have to thank you too, Savannah. Without your help retrieving the codex, and with it the last piece of the puzzle, I may never have found this place. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of Remoria is mine! Oh, it's empty. It's empty?
Monica? Oh, we were seconds too late.
Escoffier? What's the deal with that jar?
Oh, Savelli's final act. He wanted to conceal the secret of the treasure forevermore and make sure it would never harm anyone again. So he came here after his friend's death and destroyed every last shred that remained.
This can't be happening. All the years I spent piecing together the truth, all my painstaking planning, all that for an empty jar.
Monica, don't do anything stupid. This ruin is more dangerous than you realize.
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Shut up, your pie hole! Oh no, monster are awake!
To Lord Remus, you barbarian shall be
You know what? You can kill Monica. Boom! Monica is dead!
Nutcase! A liability to herself.
Monica is dead! I am so happy. I am so happy. Oh my god, GG. Monica is dead. And now we just need to kill these guys. Easy peasy. Easy.
Why is this place still shaking?
Maybe it's because of the fighting.
Either way, it's all her fault. Enough chit-chat. Let's get out of here, Traveler. Escoffier, come on.
We need to keep Savannah. Let's take Savannah.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, no, you don't. If I can't
She
get
got
what
a
I
gun?
want, neither will any of you. I've got
got nothing to show for my life's work so far.
And she's
But
not
if
that.
I can take another
Oh,
so-called
come on.
genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
You're a psycho.
Savannah? Let's go! Savannah kill Monica.
Savannah? When did you wake up?
I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Hey, we need to go!
Traveler? Okay, let's go!
We need to get yeah! Leave Monica here! Leave her! We don't care about Monica. We will take Savannah, but Monica... Goodbye, Monica. We will never see you again.
Escoffier! Savannah!
Traveler! And Paimon!
A traveler!
Venejem! What are you all doing here?
What did you expect us
Man,
to do?
the
Stay
French
at the
is
restaurant
so
and
good.
sit on our merry derrieres? While the Traveler and Escoffier were out here risking their lives?
This voice actor is so good, man.
We had to do something. Even though that something
Probably
ended up
every
being,
French person
well,
will be good.
Waiting for
and
you
sound
here
kinda
instead.
great.
I don't deserve any of you. And I certainly don't deserve to be your head chef.
Okay, Zynox, I will check what you wrote to me.
It was my fault Escoffier had to leave.
I think the question
Then
ends here.
I couldn't live up to her standards. I acted like a tyrant in the kitchen. And now I almost got myself killed. Come back, Escoffier. Come and be our head chef again. I'll never be able to replace you.
Okay, so everything I said to you the day I left, it just went in one ear and out the other?
Huh? Sorry, I was kinda in my own head at the time. All I could think about was the Lumiline situation. What was it you said again?
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't leave this job because of you. And you're not nearly as awful a chef as you think. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Escoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot. But when it comes down to it, you're the one who's always doing whatever it takes to make sure the customers get served on time, every time.
Things were pretty rough after Escoffier left. And Savannah's the only reason we've been able to make it
Damn,
through.
Giga Chat.
Our customers know that Escoffier doesn't work for us anymore. But the fact is, they keep coming back. If that's not an endorsement of your work, I don't know what is.
Yo, Trontress, I'm sorry, but I do not support iced coffee voice acting.
At the end of the day, we're all human, and we all make mistakes. All we can do is recognize where we get it wrong and do our best to improve.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I did to Fermat...
Wait, I wonder
Escoffier,
how does it sound in
it's
Japanese
unforgivable.
or like in Chinese? How do they sound like? Does like the French guy came and like trying to kind of sing in French but in Japan, or like how does that sound? Because like when like French, when you hear it in English, you can tell that, oh yeah, this is French. Like how does that sound in Chinese or Japan?
Well, about that, there's someone else here to see you, Chef.
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
Fermat?
Is he safe?
I'm so sorry.
Is he healthy?
I put far too much pressure on you. And the way I stubbornly refused to go and see you after you fell ill. There's no excuse.
She doesn't sound French or like someone you trust as a high quality chef. Like I would rather support you voice over iced coffee, even though you're not a professional. Bro, nah, my voice acting will be dog shit.
But
no way.
I'm too late, aren't I?
Bro, why is everyone trying to
damage
be me like a voiceover voice actor?
You can't even hold a kitchen.
Bro, doesn't
knife
have
anymore.
voiceover in the game. I need to be a voiceover for them.
Actually, I think I'm going to be
When
just
Kinich
fine.
didn't have voiceover in Archon Quest, I was the voiceover.
Huh?
When there's another person that I have voiceover, I had to be voiceover.
Purely psychological in
Why
nature.
are people so excited
But
for
after
that?
the threat letter came to light,
There's like,
it got
nah,
Firma
bro.
thinking.
My
And
voice
then
acting will be
he
so
remembered the tea
bad.
that Monica used to give him every night. And as it turns out, she was lacing
I will
it with
literally
Lumaline the
misspell
whole
every
time.
word. Especially the complicated one.
No way!
The complicated words, I will just be stuck.
It can. High doses pose a risk of serious nervous and sensory complications. But if you calculate the dosage carefully, you can control the extent of its effects. A small dose might simply make a person more emotional, whether that means more fragile or more hot-tempered.
No wonder it seemed like you'd lost your edge.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking, the risks are pretty small. They also fixed me up with some meds and said I should recover in no time.
You're already sounding a lot more confident.
Well, that's what happens when you give someone a little bit of hope to cling on to.
There's more.
There's more?
We believe that Firma was likely not Monica's only victim.
Okay.
You mean...
I mean, there was multiple
She
victims.
poisoned me too?
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable this whole time.
Wait, so I was right at the beginning.
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on the Lumaline.
I knew it!
That stuff can only
The drugs
amplify
was
what's
used at
already
the
there.
beginning of the quest.
So tasty food will seem like the most
They
delicious
mentioned
thing
the
in
drug,
world,
they used
while
the drugs.
food you don't particularly care for will become utterly revolting.
I was right.
So you better make
I
sure
knew
you
it.
reflect on your behavior and apologize to every single person you've wronged.
This seems like something Irma's family will do.
I will. I'm sorry. There's still one question that's really bugging me. Why is it that no matter what I do, my Gâteau de Bourg never tastes the same as yours? Is it just... I mean, is it because you're a genius and I'm not?
Imagine she switched with salt and sugar.
It's because the heating element in your oven is broken, you silly goose.
What?
That's it?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, I noticed it right away. There was a half-degree discrepancy between the temperature setting and the actual temperature. All the ovens in the whole kitchen had the same problem, which confused me at the time, but by this point, it's pretty obvious that Monica must have tampered with them. I would have figured it out the day of the bake-off, since the issue affected both our teams. But of course, Monica sabotaged mine, so
Oh,
that could
that's
never
why
happen.
we didn't got 10 out of 10 points because of that.
No. I spent so long trying to find out where I was going wrong, and then you pinpoint the problem in just one night? It all comes back to one simple, undeniable truth. You're a genius, and I'm just plain old Savannah.
Oh, cut it out! Stop the woe is me act for a second and just think. I came up with this recipe. You don't think that might have something to do with it? Do you know how long I spent perfecting my Gâteau de Bourg? 3 years! 3 whole years! I know this dish inside out, back to front and upside down. And you've been head chef now for what, 6 months? If that? A couple hundred
Ice
failed
coffee is
attempts,
not a
and
genius.
you're gonna throw in the kitchen towel? And declare you'll never be successful because you're not a genius. You clearly have no idea how many
You know who's
kitchen failures
genius?
I've had under my
Raiden
belt. Or just how
Shogun.
long it took me to finally get my recipe to a level I was satisfied with. Genius or not, everyone makes mistakes. Modeste did, Savelli did, everyone. You're only a lousy chef if you don't face up to your mistakes. Learn from them and then keep chipping away until you crack the problem once and for all.
She got her degree from Starbucks University.
Surely you haven't forgotten all that. You were no lousy chef back when I handed you the reins.
Imagine you work out like in the fast food, let's say in McDonald's. And like, now I am the chef. I am the head chef of McDonald's. I can outdo restaurants in 5-star hotels.
I haven't forgotten. And I'll make sure
I can work
never
now with
do.
Gordon Ramsay.
That's our head chef.
Haha! Sounds like we won't need another changing of the guard in the Hotel de Bord kitchen anytime soon. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
What a perfect ending to a crazy journey. Look how happy everyone is.
So you got your mojo back now?
Yeah. Thanks to you, Escoffier. In fact, no. Thanks to all of you.
Not even a Burger King community college?
Aw, friends again. So nice to see them finally settle their beef.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good. So now that's out of the way.
Oh, look at the face. Look what she's doing. Look what she's doing. She wants another battle.
It's time for payback.
Of course.
You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch right now.
But that was mostly Monica's fault, wasn't it?
Right. And also, does it have to be right now? Savannah's only just got her mojo back, and you barely escaped from a death trap.
Well, let's put her back to the hole, shall we?
No excuses. This is a cooking contest between two top chefs, and nothing will stand in its way. So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is happening today. Right now, this instant.
Hey, so, this whole time you were salty about losing?
Of course she was. What do you think? Oh, the battle has begun.
Contest commences now.
Alright, let's see this.
This time, no more games, and no holding
I guess
back.
we're not helping her. Oh, we do. Okay. Look at that. Fast cooking skills. Fast cutting. Paimon's helping? What? Or is stealing? Damn! Glorious! Paimon's helping. Oh my god! I think I'm watching Food Wars. Ooh! Oh, that was sick.
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey,
I actually like
what are
that.
you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Just do it.
Embrace your failure.
Show
Taste
your
it,
cooking
digest
skills.
it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier
The
said than done.
history is repeating.
I'll do it.
I will do it. Then do it right now. Wait, are we not going to see it?
The results are in!
Oh, come on.
Victory for Escoffier!
Quite rightly, too.
Oh.
Piece of cake.
I thought Savannah won. Never mind. Her tail seems very happy with the result.
Oh yeah, look at that! Savannah looks pretty chipper too, considering she lost.
This wasn't for you, was it? You did this for Savannah's sake.
Now, where were we? Yes. Do you have any more questions for me after everything that's happened?
What are your future plans?
I thought Navia would have filled you in. And actually, I said all this to Savannah before I left. Although, as we saw, I don't think any of it sank in.
But I mean, I didn't read a bunch of comments. If only the battle pass had some actual food instead of freaking oversized eye sculpture. They did a good job with the cutscene here at least. Yeah, that was beautiful. I feel like every cutscene that Genshin Impact do, it's actually great. Like, I feel like I haven't seen a bad cutscene from Genshin Impact. Do you know how many times I had to crash and burn with Mavika bike before I knew how to effortlessly fly? Only 2 times? Hey, that's good, man. Ask her to go on a date with you? Wait, can I do that?
I had 2 reasons for leaving.
Wait,
One
can I
was the
ask her
food
for
safety
date?
incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Bord had reached a point where it didn't need me anymore.
So I decided to step down and look for new opportunities to improve myself.
Improve how?
Well, a while back, I got to know a fellow chef from Liyue, and in her,
From
I
Liu?
saw so many new
Oh!
possibilities. She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime mucus, lizard tails.
Slime
With her,
mucus?
Nothing's off the table. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be explored.
That is
hiding
true.
away in ingredients we overlook.
Every region got unique food palette.
Case in point, remember those Romaritime flowers down in the ruins?
Yes.
I used them in the cooking contest just now. Did you taste the difference?
What? Paimon didn't notice at all.
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes of previous chefs and figuring out the exact constellation of elements that gave their work its signature taste. And the other half, it lies in freeing yourself from the confines of the kitchen. You've got to go out and explore the endless possibilities out there.
Uh-oh. Paimon's suddenly not sure she wants to try your cooking anymore.
Well, I'm always down to be your taste tester. You should definitely make Paimon test all your most experimental dishes.
Hey!
Don't worry, it's not gonna be a free-for-all like in Modeste's time. Before I put anything into my food, I'll obviously do my research. Make sure it doesn't contain any harmful substances. In the meantime, take this. It's a recipe for Petit Gâteau de Bourg,
Oh, we get
revised
the
version.
recipe?
I tweaked it to suit your needs as busy adventurers. Hope you enjoy, and remember, feedback is always welcome.
All right! So, do you ever see yourself returning to Hotel de Bourg?
Oh, of course. I've already promised Banishem that I'll come back every once in a while to make sure the quality of the food remains at an acceptable level.
Alright, good luck to Savannah, I guess.
You know, Paimon's still a little disappointed that we never got to see the treasure of Remoria. Surely Monica wouldn't have gotten drawn in so deeply if it wasn't for all the
Monica is
mystery
dead.
surrounding the original
We don't care about
Gâteau
her.
de Bourg. She practically dedicated her life to finding the lost pieces of Modeste's diary. Then went to all that trouble to infiltrate the Hotel de Bourg. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
She sold her soul for a dream, then had a rude awakening.
Since you mentioned the treasure, between Modeste's writings and what we saw in those ruins, I think I may have figured out the truth.
If they gave her a really cute voice or an over-the-top accent that matches her, I may have pulled for her. To be honest, I think the personality of Escoffier, I do want it, like, I didn't actually expect that. I did not expect that. I do want to see more like that innocent side of her, you know. But she doesn't really have that. So yeah. Also, I will probably not pull for her. I don't think I will pull for her too. I'm gonna probably save for other characters that I need to get. And yeah.
The so-called treasure of
To be honest,
Remoria
I need to
was
check
most
out the
likely a
reviews.
substance that the Remorians extracted
I did
from lunar
saw
balls.
some reviews,
Better known to us
and
as
I did
Lumilu.
saw that like she's only kind of amazing for like freezing team, right? Everything else like the burning, you know, the melting and stuff like that. She's actually not that great. I mean, you need to use her with your whole team need to be cryo or hydro team, right?
Don't forget, it was a very different era. We could barely even refine sugar
To even
back
get that
then.
extra boost
So desserts were
from
very
her.
much in their infancy. In a world of bland food, it's no wonder that the first thing to really excite people's taste buds took the world by storm.
I feel like they gave her a good story quest with this, but the rest under the Lyriod. This was a very good story quest. I'm also saving for Tilali. Yeah, I'm saving for Movika and Tilali. And then I can use that combo. And then after that, I have no clue what I will use. I don't know what will be like my next team.
And as for the
I need to make
Lumili,
one good
it may
team.
well have been somewhat valuable in ancient times.
Because I don't have a team
But
to
these
get
days,
36
it's
stars
just another drug
in
from the Fontaine
Abyss.
Research Institute. Even if Savelli hadn't destroyed it all, I doubt it would be worth that much these days.
Probably then my second team I will save for when the characters from 6.0 comes out, you know? Oh man, that's going to be excited.
So after all that, there was nothing in those ruins but worthless junk. Feels strange to say it, but Paimon almost
I need to get
feels
these
sorry
other
for Monica.
Fatui
She
characters.
sacrificed it all only to get nothing in return.
She got exactly what she deserves.
Hey!
Oh, Navia.
Huh? Navia? You just got back from that underwater ruin, right? Well, check it out.
I feel like Navia didn't do anything this class.
Issue. Did you see anything
like she didn't do nothing. At the start, she was like
from
spying.
The ruins of Rumoria. A magnificent jar thought to be over 1,000 years old.
If Granny finds out I missed out on her for the 3rd class, Chief, I will be in deep trouble.
Experts say it has immense artistic and historical value. It could be worth an absolute fortune.
Wait! Isn't that the jar they used to hold the treasure?
If only it was still in one piece. Some butterfingers must have dropped it or something. It's such a shame.
Alright, treasure above all. Escoffier story quest complete. We got a recipe. We can claim these. Oh, right. Actually, it was good story quest. I did enjoy it. Let me claim all of this stuff. Claim these. We can now claim rewards. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't expect that Escoffier is going to be like that kind of person. I actually was like thinking differently. Kind of more opposite. Not like kind of like badass, you know, kind of like in like angry mode, you know. Kind of like under the edge. We pretty much finished like 5.6 stuff. Like we finished the Archon quest, we visited the Escoffier. Now we just like have events and stuff like that. Yeah. So tomorrow I will probably do this quest. I need to do this Furina story quest. So I will probably do that tomorrow. And then I will like do this event. I do wanna do that. I don't need to do this quest, but I will do it. All right. Let me check your reels. Oh yeah, Zynox. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna check your reels. Have this equation, your brain will overclock. You're the ones of this Yumia's man. No, actually, yo, truthness. I actually didn't play Genshin for 2 years. 2 years ago, I played Yumiya. She was good, but now she's so weak that it's like I need to change the team. I need to change the team. Right now I'm Yumiya man, but I will change it. I don't have any new characters. I only have Shilonan. I miss every Fontaine character and pretty much every Natlan character. I did catch up to Shilonan rerun. That's it. ShiverDoom and me are meta main. Rest in peace, yeah. So I'm like my team is weak. That's the problem. Okay, let me see your reels. Wait, actually, what did you write me, Zynos? Now expand both sides. What? You know Diopatnin equation? Let me see. I don't know the English word, but maybe like in my Slovenian word we know what that is. Yes, I know Diopatnin equation. I do know that. I actually was great with that. I think I got max score in high school. Okay. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, what's 3-digit number becomes 6 times bigger when its digits are reversed? Let me just ask ChatGPT about that. Let me see what it will say. Oh, okay, so yeah, it does say that, like what you explained to me, Zynox. $5.99? It's complicated, man. To be honest, Hutayo is still viable. Ben is still viable, true. Like, I'm still using Bennett. I do have Hutayo, but I'm actually not a huge fan of using her. I prefer using Yumiya than Hutayo, just saying. And Xiangling is still the best chef. One thing, I didn't level up Xiangling. That's like my goal. I will upgrade Xiangling to max. I do plan on that. And then probably use her. There's still like, bro, the 4-star characters, OG characters, are still like insanely good. It still are in the meta, you know. Bennett will always be, because Bennett is 6-star character, right? Bennett is 6-star character. Okay, let me see what Zynox has sent me. What did I watch? Okay, did watch this. I did watch that. Did I watch that? Okay, I didn't watch this. Skirk? Oh! They pretty much probably use like kind of same animation, but they just changed like visual effects, you know, of course, character. I don't see the problem. I mean, also I don't see the problem. No, doesn't Skirk kind of like make open hole in here? I feel like Skirk open hole in behind her, if I'm not mistaken. So what is they look similar? Unemployed comparing waves player. You can say it's kind of lazy work, but also like I don't mind. Like I don't mind. You know, if the character is fun to play, okay, you know. Like you can make maybe like montage of that. You make montage and then do like another montage, and you can use both characters. That monster Geogre has the second hardest shield in C6. Honestly, I'm not gonna sim for Skirk. She's getting an Arlecchino treatment from me. I mean, yo, Skirk looks pretty... Skirk looks... She's going to be a good character. She sounds like a good... Like, really like good character. Like, people will use her. The only reason why people will not use her is because she's cryo. And not many people are a fan of cryo. That's just how it is. The best FFC editing. Oh, I did saw that. That was so great. That was like fun animation. Okay, that's impressive. Welcome to India! I mean, bro, or actually also Africa that did also like this type of stuff. So good. Yo, Fever, what's up? Okay, what is this?
А что это? Охуенно. Да зачем ты открываешь?
Wait. Let me see if I can make my face like so much brighter. What's this? Actually, I don't know. Okay, let me see. I am the Jesus. Like, I will literally be Jesus if like my son is like literally there, but like there's no windows or like, you know, any opening. I have it over here, literally kind of behind my monitors, and the sun never hits kind of, but it's so bright, cause it's like close, you know, it's so bright, man. My life, my rules. Streaming from heaven. Those show in stream only you see. Oh, okay. Man, that's scary. That is... Okay, let me see this. Man, I'm gonna mute it. Oh! Yeah, don't show that on stream. Yeah. No, yeah. Thank you for telling that. That will be worrying.
Puntos al lado donde ven mi imagen, al lado.
Wait, can I show this? Okay, I can, right? Man, I'm so scared.
En los 3 puntos al lado donde ven mi imagen, al lado de los 3 puntos.
Wait, what did he do? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Bro, this is crazy. Nah. Escoffier is so nuts. Man, like, the Reddit is so crazy. The X is crazy about Escoffier. The clothing. It's so crazy. Yo, Pikachu plays. What's up, dude? Okay, what is this? Oh my god, that gif is... Okay, that gif is so crazy. But it's fine. $19.26. Damn. Actually, that doesn't even look bad. That doesn't even look bad. Like, if you can, like, if you make that, that's like good, man. That's actually really good. Damn. Wait. Jesus? What was that? Dude, what? I have no clue what just happened there. Zionist, stop sending nudes to Shiver, you're too young. Okay, what is this?
This is Logan Paul, his wife Nina, and their daughter.
Yep. Okay.
I'm performing Digital Stand for all 3 of them here at Sangam Prayagraj. All these 3 are from Puerto Rico, and the date today is 5th of May 2025.
What? Holy River.
This is Logan.
Wait, I don't understand that.
Paul, his wife Nina, and their daughter Esme. I'm performing Digital Stand for all 3 of them here at Sangam Prayagraj.
Did he just give blessing to them?
All these 3 are from Puerto Rico, and the date today is 5th of May 2025.
Blessings to Logan Paul, right? Because this is a bat in Holy River. Wait, Logan Paul comment? Thanks for blessing me and my family. Yeah, he just blessed them. No way. Bless with poo water. Wait. You're 30, you can't be talking, Unk. It's trash. Okay, ready for CC6 Skirk. Damn, how did he got... Bro. Did he misbuy them? Imagine you misclick it and buy the wrong one. Cryo, yes. Sword user, yes. Skirk, no. Chichi, yes. Oh man. Let's see what this is. Okay. Chichi. Baidu. Harbinger of the Dawn. Skyri, okay. Slingshot. Furious Sword. Black Tassel.
Hello, I'm Shilonin from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for you, just let me know.
So you lost
I do have
one.
quite the
Wait, what did he open? He did open the Shilonen one. Yeah, he did. Oh man, this lucky guy. The pause on Chi-Chi. Here he was like thinking if he should quit the game or not. He literally was have button to delete, but he said, okay, there's still 8 pulls left. I do, not bad.
Hello, I'm Shilonen from the Children of Echoes.
And here he's like, okay, I'm keeping the game.
Let me know. But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you submit a request now, it might be a while before.
He was probably he was crying. What? He got 2 of them? Oh hell nah. Where is my luck? Where is my that luck and W luck, huh? Are you kidding me? It was capture radiance. If you lose 50 on it, you have almost guaranteed to have another 5-star in the rolls. Oh, really? Thou thinks we're fools. Okay, Arlecchino. Most innocent trap ever. Wait, he did 11 damage. What? So when you start moving, you die. Or actually, no, it just kind of knocks you down. Huh. Interesting. Okay, someone broke the phone. Oh, let's go. Come on, 5-star. Oh, 5-star. Let's go, baby. Oh, wait. Shenhe. But that was Shenhe 30 weeks ago was like there a rerun. This one has been through wars. He probably lost to Chi-Chi before that. Bro, why is everyone mad about Chi-Chi? It's like when you get Chi-Chi, it's like curse. Like you get curse. Nah, like, let me tell you, if I had bad luck and I was doing on the phone, I actually will never broke the phone. Like, I have actually so much respect to the technology. It's just like, either I break the phone or actually keep the phone and save the bucks, you know? So I actually, bro. Look at my 2 other phones. These are my 2 older phones. And they're not broken. It does have a little bit over here crack on the edge. And this one got over here, but that's it. And these were like my 2 phones. And then of course I have my main phone, which is like not broken at all. I actually have so much, like I'm careful. I'm careful not to break anything. I mean, to be honest, I keep like my phones always drop. It's not like they never drop. Actually, my new phone probably dropped already like 20 times, but it never cracks, man. It never cracks. Chi-Chi is the most god character when we lost 50-50. You know, that's like, for me, that's not true, you know, which is like crazy. Like, if you have C6 Chi-Chi and you actually get her again, I will be triggered then. Bro is on Tochi custom dime. If you ever feel dumb, remember this man invented money in his world, but it's still broken. True. That's so true. Those characters in high heels are elegant, right? I like this music. Wait, where did this music come? Yo, do you know what music is this? I actually like this. Wait. I really like the music. Yellen button. Jesus Christ. Not here, but Furina. Man, like, I feel like there's just weirdos. Yeah, I see him. I see Nevolet. Alechino is just most badass. Wait, does Nevolet does have... Wait, what does Nevolet wear? He does wear it. I will give you two tomorrow, the song. Yeah, I want to... What is the song? That's my first time hearing it. Furina's most elegant. I like that they all have like kind of unique movements, you know. I really like this song. It's so good, so good. Oh, not this. The last Archon quest. Paimon helps traveler if they failed the victory dance. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. What happens if you fail? That's interesting. Actually, yo, thank you for sharing this, Zynox. I always like to see also, what if you don't do that, you know? I don't regret choosing Lumin, she's cute. I mean, yo, you choose. I choose Aether because I'm guy, you know? Like, I want to use, I want to be main character as a guy, not a woman, you know? That's why I use Aether. Like, if you want to use Lumin, your choice. But I feel like, wait, I want to see. How many people choose Aether in Genshin Impact? Wait. Wait, an accurate graph showing how many people pick Lumin and Aether. That's fake, right? Aether is protagonist even indoor. Yeah, that's why, right? Choosing Lumin makes no sense, right, Fever? It doesn't make sense. Carrying a low-level friend, what is this? Which traveler did you choose? What? Aether and Elohim, Lumin and Eloher. Lumin got more. Aether, but now I would rather choose Lumin. 20 people choose Lumin, but now I would rather have choose Aether. Okay, so what? I mean, first of all, not many people voted here, so it's kind of like, it's not accurate, but like, just seeing that, it's kind of like surprised me. Wait, this is... Do we have stats? But people do pick on Lumin because they seem true. I mean, they just want to have waifu in the collection, right? Like, if you pick Aether, you lose Lumin. Sim boys? Like, I want to know if there's like a data about that. But so far, it feels like Lumin. People pick a lot of Lumin. I do think Aether is the most pick one. But just like from the data, I will need to find out.
Candace, are you still with us? Candace.
What, it's like what, he cannot choose which one he wants to get? Like he wanna choose anything? Yeah, he wants to choose everyone, but he doesn't have primal gems. He's in shock. Man, look at that all option we have. Look at the all option we have, but we cannot pick anything. Oh, this.
When I will grow up, I will be army and save Pakistan and destroy India. Strong army, war!
This is the kid that maybe started the war. Because this video has been like... Bro, this video is 5 years short maybe, right? He's now teenager.
When I will grow up...
Oh shit, we probably found the solution. Oh yeah, actually, do you know what... Wait. Let me see if I can show you guys. I wanna show something. I got it on TikTok and it was so good. Let me see. Can I open this? Oh yeah.
Pakistan.
Yo, did you see that, Zynox? So there's this TikTok going on. It actually blew up. This TikTok actually blew up, and they interviewed this kid and watch what he's saying.
जिंदाबाद शर्म नहीं आ रही क्यों शर्म आएगी पाकिस्तान को खत्म नहीं करना चाहिए हाँ नहीं करना चाहिए भारत देश जिंदाबाद है नहीं है और पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद है नहीं है आपका नाम अपनी जगह पे सब जिंदाबाद आपका नाम क्या होगा तुम भी अपनी जगह पे जिंदाबाद आपका नाम क्या होगा कैफ कैफ पूरा नाम कैफ मोहम्मद कैफ कहाँ से हैं आप मैं बिहार से हूँ बिहार से आपको थोड़ी सी भी शर्म नहीं आ रही कि भारत देश में रहने के बावजूद आप पाकिस्तान का समर्थन कर रहे हो कि
Is that you, Zynox?
अच्छा आप ही न्यूज़ बना रहे हो तो आपको शर्म नहीं आ रही कि क्या न्यूज़ बना रहा हो हैं आपको शर्म नहीं आ रही है
Damn.
फैला रहे हो हिंदू मुस्लिम के बारे में हिंदुस्तान का समर्थन क्यों करना आप पहले हमें जवाब दीजिए उसके बाद हम कुछ बोलेंगे तुम जो बोल रहे हो वहाँ भी आदमी है यहाँ भी आदमी है वहाँ भी मुस्लिम है वहाँ भी हिंदू है यहाँ भी हिंदू है सब तो है इंसान तो क्यों सबको खत्म करना पहले ये बताओ क्यों करना सबको जिंदगी जीने का हक है सबको हक है तो क्यों खत्म करना आप पाकिस्तान का समर्थन करते हैं कहीं आप जाओगे वहाँ कहीं आपको खत्म कर दिया तो हो गया काम आप पाकिस्तान का समर्थन करते हैं हाँ करते हैं तुम भारतीय नहीं हो तुम भारतीय नहीं हो भारतीय है आप जो बोल रहे इस देश को खत्म करो उस देश को खत्म करो तो सब में तो इंसान ही रहते हैं
I'm not from Bihar, yeah.
ये आपको सिखाया किसने दूर यार सिखाया किसने दिमाग है यार
Bro, so big respect to this guy. Like, so big respect. Like, everything that he say, it's like... Oh, man. Based. Like, so based. Anyway. Of course, Muhammad, bro. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We did the Escoffier story quest. Let's go, baby. Anyway, but there is a thing. What's up? What's the thing, Zynox? What's the thing? Pakistan done many terrorist attacks they did to India. Like, as far as I know, what I heard is that Pakistan did attack you guys first, you know. There's like this, on top of that area in India. They went there and asked if they're like, what they do believe, are they like, you know, what religions they are, you know, and if they choose the wrong one, they like kill you, except like what I hear is that they leave the women and children. They didn't kill them, but they did kill the mans. That the religion they believe, they killed them. They killed 26, right? And then what happened is that India, because of that incident, India attacked Pakistan. They threw the rocket to, you know, Pakistan. And then what I saw is like they killed 31 people, and then of course some people got hurt, of course, you know. That's like the overall, like, I know, beginning. You know, now... And then Pakistan's like, okay, this is the war. Now we're fighting. But... It sucks, man. Pakistan did start, right? Like, as far as I know, Pakistan started. Not only that, they, from many years ago, and India was not doing direct war, they got some treaty with them, but now they are very frequent. I mean, bro, like, there are some wars that are just happening years after years after years, you know? It's like, will there be ever a peace? I have no clue. You know? When will there ever be a peace between Pakistan and India? Well, if that child that was stuck in TikTok and he was the new president, it might be possible. The only problem is that if Pakistan president will be also the same as the child, that's where the problem is, you know. One is more greedy than the other ones, and then just like falling down. Also, they are not doing anything to normal citizens. They only attacking the they attacking the terrorist camps. Yeah, and it's they attack like 10 or something terrorist camps. Of course, like they didn't attack normal citizens. While Pakistan apparently they did attack normal citizens, and that's a no-go. But yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night wherever you're watching, and stay safe out there. Stay safe. Anyway, bye-bye. He probably don't know about the citizen. He probably don't know. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I actually have... I didn't really got into that much into it. Just like what I'm hearing about it, that's it. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about this stuff much because I'm not really that kind of guy. I cannot even talk much about that because I don't have a knowledge about that. And that's the reason, you know. Anyway, bye-bye.